We're off to the races, people. The king is live right here. The king. The great. The great king is here, folks. Often imitated, never did. A best tennis player. These people are sick. These people. John, you made a week's worth of pay this morning. I don't know about that, but we'll figure it out, best tennis player. I went to the gym. My phone went dead. I come back. What a haul. Mark the Bum Terry. Mark the Bum Terry. What do you think about this bum, Mark Terry? What do you think about him? Yeah, they don't even barely leave the house. They barely leave the house. What weirdos. What weirdos. What weirdos. Best tennis player. What a group of weirdos. My money's rising and theirs are falling. Fuck Dave. He's such a better boy. I'm not going to hang around with these people because they have no value, JD. What's their value? They have no value to me. I expose them is all I do. Use them for content. That's all I do is use them for content. Dave 25 and these clowns. The lovable Sarah. The lovable Sarah. Do you see the body on Sarah? Have you ever seen the body on her? Like, she's 100 pounds. She's 100 pounds. Where do you see a woman 100 pounds, 110 pounds around here? Where do you see it? They're just pawns. Yeah, they're just pawns. That's all they are, pawns. I have them can't come up here just for a pawn. To find information or to fuck with them. That's all I use them for. To expose them. It's called a pawn. You know what I mean? He's a pawn. I let him up once in a while. to get the dirt. You know what I mean? To get the dirt on him. Nothing more, nothing less. He's nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more than nothing less. Wingstar. Wingstar. Can you imagine noodles and Carolyn having sex, it would be like two hippopotamuses. It would be like two hippos having sex, Wingstar. Gross. You know what the difference is? They script their shit. I'm really having a real romantic relationship with Sarah. I'm really having a real romantic relationship with Sarah. They script that they're going out. Berg's is scripting he has a girlfriend. Noodles is scripting it. You know, but that's the difference. Hey, Brooklyn Dave. Hey, Jennifer. Like, there's really a romantic interest, you know how like Noodles and Carolyn are scripting this and all that. You can tell it's all fake and scripted. Mark Terry never had a. When did you ever see him cam up with a woman or anything? When did you ever see a woman say, "I love Mark, I love you with all my heart," and all this? And when did you ever see this? I never seen that. Do you know who Mark's girlfriend is? Somebody named Kevin. He's in love with that Kevin. I'm telling you, this twisted fucking Mark, he's a twisted motherfucker. He's twisted. He likes little boys and he likes Kevin. People like that. Noodles isn't going to go down there and see Carolyn, and Carolyn's not going to. Carolyn likes gay guys. She don't like fucking normal guys. Don't you understand? She's a nut job. She's nuts. Nuts. She's a nut. Why do you think when she's on stream I don't say nothing to her? I think she's nuts. She's not worth me even talking to. I just let her up because what's her name? Oh, Sarah wanted her up, you know. I wouldn't have her up other than that. I don't really like her. I told her I don't really like her. She's a German lady's cuck, you know. I only did it for Sarah to let her around, you know. I don't even talk to her. I don't find her attractive. I think she's rather ugly. Them fucking eyes, man. She has that fucking weird eyes and shit, you know what I mean? She's grossly overweight. She just puts the camera how she wants it to look. I'm just not attracted to her. She don't have any kind of features I'm attracted to. I don't know what it is. It's something about her that I'm not attracted to. I'm not saying she's not attracted to the guys, but I'm not one of them that are attracted to that kind of person. I don't know why. Either you're attracted to them or you're not. And that's how she is towards. That's how my feelings are towards her. Like like Noodle. Oh, isn't she attractive? Isn't she good looking? Well, yeah, but I'm not attracted to her personality or something. I don't know what it is. It's not clicking. It never clicked. It just never clicked. It never did, and it never will. You know, I can't help it. You know. She has a pumpkin head or something. I don't know. Her fucking head is the size of a fucking pumpkin, Wingstar. I mean, I just can't. And her ass is very, very huge. Very, very fucking huge. She ain't showing you everything. You're only seeing her put the camera up close to her breast, and that don't even mean nothing. Who the hell wants a big breast like that anyway in your face? Jesus Christ. You like big butts. Well, you have a big butt, but you're different, Wingstar. I mean, really, you got a prickly personality too, Wingstar. You're kind of weird. kind of weird, you know? See how innocent Sarah is, how she comes across innocent? Now, Carolyn, I mean, now, Sarah has a, I mean, really, Sarah's body is booming over there. I mean, you know, see how soft her skin is and how flexible looking it is and how skinny she is, like, you know, like all that kind of stuff. She has a body like a very very young one, you know, like a 19-year-old really. She has a body like a 19-year-old Sarah does. Mark Terry is in love with Kevin, and Kevin is in love with Mark Terry. That guy Kevin, he's another weirdo, man. Hey, Chad. But I mean, Sarah is so booming that Bergs actually wanted to end himself over her. That's how much value Sarah has. That's how much value. See how much value of importance Sarah has to have that kind of power to put Bergs and Mark into a frenzy where they can't. They're going to self-destruct and they're going crazy in their own mind. For a woman to have that much power over these two idiots, it's a turn on, man. Oh man, that means I have power over them. Don't you understand? It makes me better than them in her eyes. It makes me better than them in her eyes. That's what it does. That these guys would do anything to try to get her or whatever, or they want her so bad. And I have her. I have the power over them. I have the power over Sarah. Jennifer. I have the power over Bergs and Mark Terry because they want something and they can't get it. I have the power over it. Don't you understand? It goes back to what I've been saying and saying and saying for 6 or 7 months. I hold all the cards. Okay. I hold all the cards. I hold the winning cards. I hold the winning cards and I hold it close to my chest. I am the house. The house always wins. The house always wins. She wins the 2025 most popular vote of King Camillo's Time Magazine Award. The most popular vote of 2025 has to go to Sarah. There's nobody else that's been more popular. I made her. I made her what she is today. I made her. I made her who she is today. I guided her away from these weirdos and these freaks. To have the power to almost have people off themselves because they're so heartbroken. That's a powerful thing, man. It makes me, and what she's doing to Bergs and Mark Terry gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. A warm, fuzzy feeling. Put that on your disc. It gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. And of course, this is for entertainment purposes only. What's said here is that as reporting, it's for entertainment and amusement purposes only. And this is an educational channel also. Saying that, it gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. How this woman can drive these guys crazy. They all want her, but they can't have her. The king is going to get that thing. That's for damn sure. I'm getting a hold of that. Remember that. And I could do whatever I want to that young lady. She says, John, take me and do whatever you want to me. So no matter what, I win. Don't you understand it? I hold the cards. Mark and Bergs and Dave 25, you are out of the whole picture. You're out of the whole picture altogether. Don't you get it? You three are the biggest losers I've seen around over here on this platform today. Now, I don't script things like Noodles and fucking Carolyn and all that. This is real, and you can feel the difference. What thing, Brooklyn Dave? For the record, I do not like Carolyn Spiritual Warrior. I never did. That's how come I didn't say a word to her when she came up here. I only did that because Sarah wanted her to come up. But when I told Sarah all the terrible things she did to me, Sarah don't even like her anymore. I said, Sarah, do you know, after the stream and all that, I said, Sarah, do you know what this woman did to me in the past? All the terrible things she said and all that? And she says, no. And I told her, now Sarah don't even really like her, but she said all that stuff? I said, yeah, her and German lady in a voice. Are you kidding? So guess what, Carolyn? I mean, yeah. But yeah, that thing. So don't get me wrong. I have no love for that Carolyn at all. I do not have no love for her. I don't really like her. If she comes on a panel, I'm not even talking to her. And Noodles, just find somebody. Stop faking your romantic stuff. And it's not a show. It's real life, man. What is I don't have a show. I put what I say. I mean, like I'm not scripted anything. This isn't scripted like they do. I don't script this shit. This is like real. I mean, it's real life events that Sarah and I and all that. It's not scripted like, the Carolyn thing and that, or this flip flopping back and forth with people, and they like this person one week and then fight with them the next. It's, you know, I don't script. Script? Who scripts? We have a show, and that's it, with facts. And one big piece of the fact is Bergs and Mark Terry and Dave 25 are infatuated. I have something that they could never have, okay? A loyal, good woman. A good woman with a sexy body and a sexy face. They'll never have that in their entire life. How would you like these three morons never to have another girlfriend again? Never to have a romantic relationship again? All three of these morons, in my opinion, will never have a relationship again with a woman. Bergs is making it up that he met a woman. You don't really believe that, do you? He's making it up to fill in, he knows there's something fucking wrong with him, and he sees women come and go, and everybody else gets women like me. I get woman after woman, and he has to make something up. I mean, but these people, man, these people. That's all I have to say. But for a woman to have that much power over guys like that, that is great. When she never even slept with them. She never slept with these guys, and she has so much power over them like that. You know what I mean? She was seduced. She seduced them with word. We get a good laugh at it. You know what I mean? We get a good laugh at it. What fools they are. We get a good laugh at it. I tried to get her. I tried to get her to get back with Bergs, like in a romantic way, and have them go crazy, and then pull back again and do it again and have them go crazy, but she wouldn't do it. I really tried to get her to get back in with these guys. You know what I mean? Like to pretend like you want them again and all that. I tried to get her to pretend like like she wanted them. I said try to flirt around and act like you want them and all that again, and then I think if it's true she got money from him, I think that's talented. I think that's very talented. Get money from guys you never met? Holy shit. As gifts, getting gifts from guys you never met? I mean, I want part of this. I could be her manager. I want to be her manager. And I could lead her on how to do it, and we could get these guys to give her gifts and money and split it 50-50. Hi, Hazel. Hazel. I went Hazel. I went Sam. Yeah, yeah. Duh. I'm stuttering here. Who am I going with again? Hey, Hazel. Bergs is making it up. How'd you get 1,500? I only got $450. Wingstar. I only got 450. How did you get 1,500? You mean I make that much more money than you, Wingstar? That I only got 450 and you got 1,500? Wow. New Jersey everybody got their stimulus checks. But then again, we pay the highest taxes in the whole state. So, I mean, we pay the highest taxes anywhere in the country, I believe. New Jersey. No response. Wingstar took off. You must have had a hell of a year scrapping. I only got $450. That's ridiculous. That's chump change. I got robbed. I got fucking robbed. Wingstar got more than I did? Why should Wingstar get more money than me? You know, what is it about her that she should get more money than I got? Why, I don't even see her doing anything. She's on YouTube all day messing around with Matthew Potts and Noodles. Why the fuck should she get more money than me? If she did get 1,500, that's what you said. Because I sure as hell only got $450. Why? Because she's a woman, a Democratic woman. She got more money than me. Is that what it's about? 450. That's an insult for a man in my position to get $450. Yeah, why did chat go dead? I think they made a mistake. I should have got more money. Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
want?
yeah, what's up?
What about this Mark Terry?
What about him? What about this Sarah
I don't know.
Gello?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's not your girlfriend, though, is she?
Dave. How come Bergs is making up having a girlfriend? Why is Bergs making up?
Because she's
Why
still in
is
love
Bergs
with.
making up having a girlfriend?
He thinks she's still in love with him, and she's jealous.
You're in love with Albert. You're in love with Albert, and you and Mark, and you sucked a dick when you
And
were
you're
little.
in love with Nikki Evans' kid Dorothy, 2-year-old
You
daughter.
you sucked. You
You want
sucked.
to have sex with his 2-year-old?
Get out of here. You're a homosexual. Chad, do you live in New Jersey? Dave, we don't really want you around on this channel. Okay? I'll come to you, okay? I'll come to your channel when I want it. Because you don't add nothing to the table. Your channel's very boring, and you hang around with very savvy people. You know, you couldn't even keep a girlfriend named Gabby21. She left you and got her own place because she was sick of eating. Like she said that you had to go through the trash can to see her. That you had $5 to your name and no gas money, and you tried to get money off of her to help Dave. Dave. Come on, Dave. It's sick, Dave. Sick. The chat went completely dead when I started saying about stimulus check. Wingstar took off. Did you see how fast she took off? Sarah might be dog sitting. I don't know where she's at.
That, did you see how bouncy that 4runner was?
He said that you have to be available.
That's why I want to. That's why I want to
Nothing
try.
wrong with one of them.
That one, I guarantee you, that one is probably wrong.
That's what he said.
Border control at the scrapyard. Border control. They had brand new vehicles here that were trying to be illegally taken out of the country. So the police are here taking pictures of the vehicles because they had to be crushed. And there's like 7 or 8 almost brand new vehicles. Nothing wrong with them being crushed at the scrapyard. And it has to be crushed in front of them due to legal reasons. Yeah, Chad. There's like, they were brand new, like $40,000 vehicles. And they have to make sure that they're crushed. And the police are here, or Border Patrol agents are here because they were caught trying to leave the country with them or something. I don't know. Never seen it before, but I found the scoop. Shit, I forgot to get rid of this fucking lamp in the front. I'm back. Yeah. It's a shame, man. They were like brand new cars. They smashed them up. Does anybody know where I can get a good fucking charger at, man? I tried Apple chargers. They fucking go bad. I fucking bought this one from Walmart the other day. It's fucking acting up. It's only 2 days old. I mean, where the fuck do you get a good charger? Does anybody know what a good charger is? A phone charger is for an Apple? What the fuck is it? That fits an Apple 10 to like a 12 or something. I think I have. I don't know what I have. Hey, Sarah. Sarah, you want to come up or what? I tried to call you. Well, I know you were busy, but if you have time, come on up, Sarah. I'm just at the scrapyard right now. This morning, we did it backwards. I got everything early in the morning and then went to the gym and doing the scrap and stuff at the end of the day, you know? I still have a lot of shit to do. What do you mean? Did I replace the cable? That's what I'm talking about, Chad, the cable. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, they got the fucking road blocked off and I can't even go through to get on the fucking exit. Now I got to turn around. I meant the cable, Chad. Hey, Sarah, there's the link if you can come up. I misspoke. I didn't mean the charger, the cable. The cable keeps going bad. The Apple cables always go bad, and the fucking, you know? I bought one from Walmart, and it's acting up. It's the other day. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I bring the cables back to fucking, you know, I hate to keep returning the fucking cables, you know? It's like, I'm already getting a brand new fucking set of earplugs. We went over that this morning. Their products suck. They stink. Apple and these other products. I mean, they charge, but I gotta wiggle the wire. Sometimes the fucking, you know, the electric bolt don't go through all the time. All right, Sarah, thank you. But back to what I was saying, they crushed these brand new cars, man. It was like a shame. Like 7 or 8 of them they brought over there, and they crushed them up. And the Border Patrol was actually there in uniform, filming it to make sure they got crushed. And you know why? You know why? They made sure they got thoroughly crushed, like torn apart and everything by the crane. You know why? To see if there's fucking drugs or money that was in them that fall out. I bet they were there to watch to see if there was any fucking drugs or money inside the floor bedding or anything. No, Chaz, I got like 5 chargers and every fucking one of them, it's... Well, really, Chad, you're supposed to charge it and not fucking talk or do nothing while it charges. See, I am kind of rough on them. Because I use it when I'm talking, I plug it in while it's charging and I'm still talking and all that. So I kind of am rough on it too, you know? But Sarah, where are you? I seen you in the back, and then I accidentally. Did you drop out? Hey,
Hey, John. How are you?
good. What's going on?
Oh, just a busy day. Good day, but busy day.
Oh,
I
busy.
took, I went over to feed the cats. Then I went over to walk the two dogs. Then stopped at a couple other customers. It was nice. How about you? Busy with scrap and stuff?
You should go swimming.
No, I didn't go swimming. I went swimming yesterday, like I said, but no swimming. Not. No. I love swimming though.
All right. I mean, I'm doing all right. I got a van load of goodies that I had to sell.
Cool. Nice. Yeah.
You know,
Hey, I heard what you were trying to find. You're trying to find are you trying to find like a charging block, like the charger and the wire, or are you just trying to find, are you trying to find like a power block thing? What are you trying to find?
not the blocks. The blocks barely go bad.
Okay. Well, yeah,
The
so you're
wire
trying,
ones itself, you know what I mean? It's like Apple ones suck.
yeah, I got mine through the store at the, I mean, yeah, I have the same kind of phone you have. So, did you go into that store? Mine is, cause mine's I think it's a 16. So it's like, it's got the C charger at one end. It's kind of a pain because not many charging blocks will match to it. But, I tell you, the best one is to go there, and if you want to say, I mean, if you want a great deal, you can order it through Amazon. Find out what they have. If you can,
What brand is good? Do you know a good brand? That's the thing.
Yeah.
I tried the Walmart brand. They suck too, man.
Yeah, they do suck. Unfortunately, they do
I
suck.
tried the Apple ones. You know, it's like every 2 months
Yeah, that's
they
the
go
one I
bad. They're not
use.
supposed to go bad every 2 months.
No, they're supposed to have. Actually, yeah, I love usually the Apple. That's what I have. I've had mine for a long time. Never had an issue with it, but
You have a different phone than I do. Yours takes a different plug, I think, a different cord.
hi, these people. Yes, yes, sir. I do have a different plug. So, but I just think Apple has a great brand. It's supposed to last for a long time. I mean, I still have the cord and the charger. But I
Do
don't
you
know.
have like
Walmart.
a thicker plug on your phone, like a thicker,
Yeah,
like a wider one?
yeah. One side has
Will
the
you
C.
plug it in?
Yeah, one side has the C charger in it, and my block. You have to be able to put the C charger in that piece into that, and then the other is the old school iPhone. You know, that little skinny little thing, and then you
Because I
stick
have
it in.
three brand new wire chargers. The wire,
Yeah.
the cords that would probably fit your phones. They don't fit mine.
Oh, that's
I don't need
nice.
them.
Yeah,
They
I have.
accidentally sent them to me by mistake,
Well,
and they said,
I
"Oh,
could make
keep
this
them."
work. I could make this work for you. I have some, the ones that you need. I could actually send mine to you because I've gotten them in the past where, just when I upgraded recently, it was about a few months back, the charging block completely changed. So I could send you those too. But mine again are Apple, and
I don't need the
yeah,
blocks. I need the wire. But I mean, I don't mind
yeah.
buying them. But I mean, I just can't. I mean, these are all right, but it's like it's just you got to wiggle it a little bit to make it work.
Oh, yeah, that's time to get, yes, saying, get a
Time to
new
get
one,
it.
yeah.
This is only 3 days old. The one I just bought.
Oh, where'd you buy that one?
Well, I usually buy them from Apple, and they kept going
Okay.
bad, so I bought this one from Walmart.
Yeah. Huh, I mean, it's good and bad with Walmart. But when
And
it comes
and
to the
it's
phone, who's your mobile carrier?
Verizon.
Oh, that's right. We had a joke about. Remember, we were talking about that. Um, well, they are, like I said, you can go in there. I always found Verizon though. When you walk in the door, everyone's suddenly your best friend because they want to make a commission. Remember, we were talking about that.
Uh,
I had them for a long time. So no one get on my back, but no, as You know, I found good luck with going on. I love Amazon, and I've also though used. I go directly to the store. I'm with T-Mobile, and those ladies down there are super nice. And but yeah, the wire thing seems to be. You know, is this does this go into your van, or are you talking about something at home? Because I've always had a lot of problems with like anytime I buy a charger and that wire to go into that vehicle, it seems to give me problems, issues real fast. I've heard that. Yes, sir. How are you? Oh no, these people. Beautiful, Sarah. That was nice. She's nice. Nice to see everybody.
Yeah,
It's,
it's been kind of quiet.
yeah,
That fucking Dave 25 started to come up. I
John.
booted his ass.
Oh,
I booted his ass right before
yeah.
you.
I'm going to tell your chat something nice, really cool about you. So I was on the phone with John, and it says a lot about someone. John, you're so cute when you're cats. Sometimes, like, he's online, he'll say, like, he'll be joking around, like, shut up. But he's only joking, but he was so cute.
No, I wasn't
His
joking.
I know, but wait, no, this part though, that's what I mean. Well, yeah, you get aggravated, but your temperament is so nice. So you were on the phone with me, and it's twice it happened, and your cat was like meow meow, and you're like, whoa, you want a treat? Does somebody want a treat? And you went and got a treat, and then the other one was like, you were you were running the water, and your cat. I was like, no quicker than you could turn the water on. He's like, meow, and John was so cute with his cats. I'm just saying, it's nice. It's nice when you hear someone talk to their animals like that.
Just imagining chatting with a chimpanzee. If we could talk to the animals.
Hi, Mojo. Hi, Dan Drew Rice Gay. Whoa, what a name! Awesome name,
Andrew J. Gay. Oh my God.
Dan Drew Rice Gay. That's awesome. Awesome name, Mojo. Mojo always makes me smile instantly. Boom. You could say that 2 times. Dan Drew Rice Gay. Dan Drew Rice Gay. That's a good name. I would love to know how you came up with that. That's a great name. No need. You don't have to tell me, but nice name.
Andrew Writes Clay. Andrew Writes Gay.
Andrew Dice Clay. Andrew Dice Clay. That's that actor. Well, he's not that great of an actor. He's a great comedian back in his day. Not for all. He's like Sam Kinison, and he definitely isn't for all. But I appreciated him. Albert's here. Albert Dan. Hi, Albert Dan.
Albert Dan.
Oh, I recognize it.
Fake Albert Dan.
It is a definite fake Albert
That's
Dan.
Dave 25.
I know. I already went to his thing. Albert Dan, that is not you. No, you don't. Albert Dan would never say that to me.
Hey,
Tina,
it's
Albert Dan, this is the
Albert.
best part. Tina
And
would
we
never.
got a show for you.
Yeah, Tina would never. Your mom would never let you talk like that. You would get an ass whooping by Tina. Your mom said respectfully.
But Dave 25 told me that he had to give a guy a blowjob. Like Bird.
Well, he does look like someone that likes to suck dick. So, come on, it's
That he
just
had
funny.
to get down on all fours and
Hey,
give
Albert.
a guy a blowjob before. That's what he said. I heard him say it.
Whoa.
He told somebody that.
Jeez. Wow. That's
Dave 25 had to. I wonder who he confessed to that. I forget who told me that. Was it Kamisha?
I don't know.
Or was it Marine Wife? One of them confessed that.
I don't think you know. It wasn't Kamisha. I like Kamisha.
Somebody told me that he had to give a blowjob to a guy or something for protection in school.
Oh, that's Dave 25 written all over it. Your words, wow, you're sick. That's exactly what you say, Dave 25. That is you.
Dave figures he could just go, give somebody a blowjob, and then get some mouthwash or whatever, and everything will be forgotten. But your dirty little secret's inside you, Dave. Your dirty little secret can never get washed away, Dave. You know what you did. You and Bergs both.
Hi, Carl the cock.
Your dirty little secret cannot be washed away. And Bergs confessed in his sorrow about giving a guy a blowjob.
Oh yeah, he did. Yep. That was back in college days, though. He said it was like, you know, it was just something that he wanted to try, but he was very clear about it. And
Yeah, I mean,
hi, Carl.
they're all three of them are bi, I think.
So I'll size this up. Haggy Rants is probably Bergs.
Do you think Albert Dan gives Dave 25 money for nothing every month and on the phone constantly in a sexual way?
Jeez.
You know?
John. That's it, you know.
You like that?
That's pretty funny.
They're on a sexual way.
Haggy Rants has to be Bergs, I bet. So you see this in the chat, John? Haggy Rants is Bergs. Albert is Dave 25. It's comical. They're using words, and that's what they have to hide behind these people. Because if you go to Haggy Rant's page, there's no one there, nothing. But that's the way they each talk. Well, don't you know? I love Mojo. Howard Stern, Dan Drew Rice Gay goes. Howard Stern has left the building. Dave 25, Howard Stern is not even somebody, I don't think you even understand. I think all he sees is that he's shock value. Howard Stern is actually back, and when he was originally started, he was on on AM radio, and with what's that guy? Imus in the Morning, and he was just sitting there, and he was just just somebody that was working there, and then he moved into radio, and then he got in big, and he was too big of a mouth, so they all the rules and everything. But Dave tries to, like, what did he try to shoot Howard Stern or something, John? What did you do?
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
the police came to Dave's house and knocked on the door?
Dave 25, you're not. So first of all, you bragged that you wanted to be Howard Stern. You wanted him to be on your show. You got butthurt because you couldn't get Howard Stern. Howard Stern is a pretty huge name, and he went on, and now he's on Cyrus Radio. I personally listen to him all the time. You're making yourself look like it's silly that you're even talking like that. That's a great way to get locked up, by doing what you did. But if anything, if you want to be somebody sometime, you should have respect for people that are out in the industry. It's that simple. I mean, really, I mean, I heard Howard Stern is pretty open-minded when people are, if you act nice and you want to, like, you could have been, what do you call that? When someone doesn't get paid, what is that? Apprentice. You could have been, he's had those through the years.
No, Dave threatened Howard Stern's life, and the police had to show up at that door.
Was that on record? Like, that actually happened? That
really did.
Howard Stern actually swatted you?
Do you know what Dave has? He has a poster of Howard Stern dressed as a woman up on his fucking wall.
Hi, Dorian. Dorian made me laugh so hard last night, John. She was so funny. Oh my God, she's funny. She's got some good ones. Yeah, but if he has a picture of Howard Stern up on his, with women clothing, that's only, I mean, one, I think it's confusing a lot of other people, Dave, because I don't think I think you either like Howard Stern or you don't.
That's what Dave is turned on by. He thinks Howard Stern's a little bit,
I like Howard Stern. I read all his books. I think he's pretty cool. I mean, you don't have to love him. He's like, got Stuttering John on there and some of the old school people.
Give Howard Stern a blowjob if he was allowed to do it, if he had the privilege.
Well, you're not going to give someone a blowjob by trying to shoot them. That's probably the wrong way of going at it. That's a buzzkill. Howard and Howard Stern, though, but yet he has these people on his show that like diss Howard Stern and stuff. The guy is pretty big of a legend. He's not for everybody, but he's definitely, hey, he's still out there and he's making big bucks. So he's doing something right, Dave. Dorian says, "Where's Caroline? I love her."
Carolyn is, I think, preparing for a vacation with Noodles.
Mojo, Howard's like in his he's about 70, either 60 something or 70 something. He's getting up there, Mojo. Definitely is. Why is Noodles and Caroline going off on a little trip? I know they were trying to mate last night.
Yeah, I mean, keep it.
They
I
were,
mean,
yeah.
there's some things you got to keep. You know what I mean?
Oh my god,
Private.
the chat was so awesome last night. We were, and especially Dorian sticks out. We were laughing so hard. I hit the button and then I got off, and I know Caroline got kind of mad, but I didn't care. It was so funny. Oh my gosh, I felt like we were all part of their room, and I felt like it almost got awkward, but yet it was funny. It was funny, very funny. Is she in her first personality today? Dorian wants to know. Dorian, the best was what you said about the voice. She was pretty good. Carl the cuck says Noodles gets over sexual on panels. Someone said last night. Oh my goodness, it was. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna. I didn't think they were gonna say some of the things they said. Caroline kind of shocked me, but not really. I mean, she is Mojo. Dorian says she sounds like a gay man. You know, there've been other people. Last night, there were other people that said that. I mean, on other things, and you I know I get shit for my voice. It's raspy. I get people, Dorian, saying, "What does she smoke? A couple packs of cigarettes?" Never in my day have I smoked a pack of cigarettes. I was actually, but Dorian made me feel much better when even Caroline made a joke. My voice is more extreme than yours. She sounds.
Oh my.
Dorian, do you know Dorian is very funny though? She's always, I have to say, she busts on Noodles pretty good. She is definitely good with that too. When
Well,
the trolls collide, Mojo, well said. Carl says Caroline is hilarious, but absolutely nuts. Yes, yes, she is nuts. Like when I bounced off accident, I hit the thing, and actually I bounced off twice. One, I was just Carl, I have such a good time in the chat, and there's just a lot of fun in there. And she almost got, she was like, fuck this, I'm getting off here. Don't do that to me. I'm like, you just got to tell her, just calm down. It's all good. It's all good. Just chill. And she goes back down to normal. Bonkers, Carl. Mojo.
sweet. You got
The
more
pretty
lines.
ones are the pretty ones are always a little nutty. They say.
Good times never seem so good.
Ooh, good singing. Do you know the words? You seem to know words to a lot of songs, which is good.
I've been fine.
Dorian says Beatles and Caroline eloped today.
Where it began, I can't begin to know.
You should sing the song "Happy Trails." For a pre-wedding gift to Happy Trails to you. I don't know the words. You know the rest. JMC. Carl the Cuck says JMAC has apparently installed tracking chips in her phone to spy.
When you and Carolyn went on panel, it was my two favorite people of my fairy tale, Beauty and the Beast.
That's a good one.
My two favorite characters, Beauty, you, and the Beast. That's her.
John. I think she's a very, I personally think she's a very pretty, beautiful lady. And, her, it's like her personality is, it's, you're either going to like her, love her, or think she's, or not like her, but, and her nutty self is kind of what, you know, it's either something not for everybody. I didn't know she talked so much shit about you. You didn't tell me that part until today. I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm
Who,
hoping she.
Carolyn?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, because I thought she apologized. Remember when we were all talking? I thought like she was, you know, she's
The
been
minute your back is turned, she'll talk about you. What do you mean?
She's been hacked by all the boys.
The
Dorian
minute your
says.
back is turned, talk about you. She'll talk about you, just like a void will, the German lady, the cockroach.
Yeah. Some of these ladies are all beautiful. Dorian makes the point. She is beautiful for real. And what she says is just she's nuts. Yes. Yes.
See,
Yes.
it's a cover up. Voight is really secretly going out with the German lady. That's like the German lady isn't around.
Fine.
They're secretly
What?
having an affair,
God bless them then.
and a Voight always has to have like a cover up. First it
Mojo.
was the deflect. Now it's this cactus. Before it was what's his name? But
Well,
they very
German
much
lady's a
are in a
beautiful lady.
relationship.
Think about it. German lady's a beautiful lady. I think she's beautiful. You know, you got to watch everything you say. Otherwise, next thing you know it, you're up in her hot seat and she's interviewing you.
I don't
But
know if she's a lady or not. I really don't. Who said she's a lady? You're saying she's a lady?
Dude looks like a lady.
I look closely in details of her picture.
Has
And that's a
an
wig.
Adam's apple ever
That
been?
was that's a fucking wig.
John, has an Adam's apple ever
That
been?
is a wig. It had a fucking.
What about the
If
Adam's
you look
apple?
at it, it's a fucking wig.
Okay, so but let's go a little lower down on the neck. Have you seen a Adam's apple, John?
Who?
An Adam's apple. Men have Adam's apples, women don't. So if you're ever questioning whether
She
someone
never
is a man,
cams up live, so I don't know. It's always smoke and mirrors. Everything's
okay.
smoke and mirrors with her.
Sometimes she'll share a picture of herself.
I want
like
to
on
see
those.
on a live stream her cam up. That's what I want to see. I don't
Carl
want to see
says,
videos of this fake fucking AI shit. I want to see people cam up.
Carl the cock says,
Like you
and the
cam up, right? You cammed up.
wait, of course, yeah, I'll cam up later.
No,
Carl the
no.
cock,
Well, we know you cam up.
yeah,
I never
yeah.
see her cam up on a fucking cam. I never seen a voice. It's fucking strange.
Voight,
It's
supposedly
fucking
she's
strange,
one of the
man.
hottest
It's fucking
people out
strange.
there. You know, she says she's one of the hottest people out there. She says someone said she's so hot. If someone said you're so hot and you feel you're so hot, show that beautiful face then. I'd want to show it off all the time. I'd be like, you know, Ehor High, they say if she has an apple, she most likely has a banana. And Carl the Cock said a good one. And the pants bulge. They so immature. John, Dorian, what's that, John? That's good.
And the German lady is all pro transsexuals and all that, so it even gives me more of a thing.
She has a lot. She has a lot of. She's got a mixed friendship out there. Yeah.
She belongs to the organization.
Yeah.
Trannies for Trump. Trannies for Trump, they call it.
She's a funny lady. She was one time. I called her out one time though. She was like, you know, she said something like, "Oh, John's with the next Michelle K. That's Sarah Gallo," and I was like, she didn't think I was listening. So I typed in. I was like, and she's like, "She's pretty dumb," and I was like, "I'm right here." I was like, and one, I'm not. You know, I don't want to say anything about the other person, but and I cleared that up, and she's like, "Oh, I love you, Sarah Gallo." Blah blah blah. So I'd rather be on her good side than anything, but I would like to know: are you a woman or are you a man? That would probably solve a lot of things. Suphor, Ehor, Ehor. I got to tell you something. One of my favorite characters is Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, and I've been that character for Halloween. So of course your name is Ehor, which makes it kind of funny, which is actually the name. I'm a big Eeyore. You know who that is, John? Eeyore, not Ehor, but Eeyore. He's a cute little donkey.
Yeah, he's little.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh was one of the most boring cartoons.
Whoa, he might have been boring, but there's actually story. The guy that wrote the book, so there's like kind of like a story behind the meaning of it, and the writer itself.
When I'm 5 and 6, I don't care about stories. I want cartoons.
Cartoons are awesome. I agree. The cartoon itself. If you've never seen, oh John, you love horror movies. The new Winnie the Pooh movie, not too bad, not too shabby. Winnie the Pooh gets left by his owner, and he gets abandoned, and all Piglet and all them. It's a pretty brutal movie, and you always are trying to find that next horror movie, right, Mojo? I love Eeyore. It's pretty good. I think they've kind of taken it though to an extreme. They have now Popeye in a horror movie. They have all these characters that where we once thought, I just thought
Why do they do that? That's weird.
yeah, they have Mickey Mouse in a horror movie now.
Really?
Yeah, they have Popeye in a horror movie. They have Mickey Mouse. They have Winnie the Pooh. They have Winnie Pooh and Friends. Yeah, because they now I guess apparently they're not
That's
owned.
sick.
They gave up the rights, so it's free, open to everybody. Because
That's
before you
sick.
couldn't touch. Yeah, it is sick. It's kind of mixed up. I mean, so you have to go into watching these, not getting them mixed up. You got to, but like if you go into history, the true story of Mickey Mouse, there's supposedly there's a creepy thing to it, to each thing. I don't tend to go too far into that stuff, but it is kind of, it's, because it's like, there's some great movies growing up as a childhood. So, trademark expired. Chad said it best, yes. And Mojo says, no way, John. Winnie, I grew up with my original bear is 50 years old. Oh, that's great, Mojo. That's really cool. John, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
That's awesome.
Pooh Bear and who was it? Pooh Bear, Eeyore, Piglet.
Yeah. Poor little and Piglet was.
Piglet.
Mojo says mine wrote 100 Acres Wood, Winnie the Pooh. The story, Mojo. So it's like, and I love those little quotes out there. I know, John, you like cartoons. That's awesome and stuff. And but if you see, so you have not seen the horror movie, which the horror movie is. I think you might like it. You just, it's just that one wasn't what I was talking about. The one with Mickey Mouse and Popeye. Oh my goodness, it's supposed to be the good old American person.
Kind of crap that on TV.
No, it's right on. You can watch them right in. I don't know if Tubi has them yet. But I watched one on Netflix. Yeah, they're out there. I mean, they've been already out in the movie theaters. Not all of them hit the movie theaters, but oh, that's right. Owl, kangaroo, rabbit, Mojo. That's right. Aw, yeah. And what was the boy's name, Mojo? That was it Peter? I can't remember his name.
No, Peter. Yeah,
Who was?
Peter.
Okay, it was Peter. Aw. One of my favorite ones, John and me were talking about recently, was Charlotte's the Web. What a great movie, great book. It's nice. This Christopher Robin. That's right. I don't know how we messed that up, John.
Christopher Robin. That's right.
Yeah, not Peter. I don't know. Oh, Peter is Peter.
Who the hell was Peter? Was on somebody.
Peter
Wasn't
Pan.
there a Peter on something?
Peter Pan.
Something else. Peter was on someone on another one.
Mojo says AA Mine's middle and son. Oh. How did I not know that?
Was it Puff the Magic Dragon or something?
That was a great I don't know if that was a character, but I remember that movie. Great movie. Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah.
Little.
Puff the Magic Dragon. Barrel now. Yeah, I don't know the words. I wish I knew the words.
Little.
I gotta look up lyrics if I do something. Peter Rabbit. Mojo, Peter Rabbit. Great one. Peter Rabbit. That's you could look into the history of that. I don't care about the history. I love that. I loved that growing up. I watched it as a kid. I watched it as when I was babysitting as a teenager and into I grew up into as an adult.
You probably liked Alice in Wonderland or something.
Loved Alice in Wonderland. Yes. Yeah, Johnny Depp made a great movie with it was called Alice in Wonderland. He plays that character, the one character, pretty good. Who is it? It's like that. I love that movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the old one and the new one. That's a great movie. The original one was classic, and just with the grandfather and the boy and the girl and everybody going involved. Mojo wrote Beatrix Potter wrote the Peter Brooks, and Dorian Gray says Beatrix Potter equals Peter Rabbit. Yeah. God. Isn't there some kind of history or some kind of real story behind that? I'm not sure about that, if anyone knows that part. But I remember Briar's Patch and poor little Peter Rabbit. He just wanted to eat some stuff in the garden. He just wanted some yum yums in the garden. Kind of being funny. Yeah. Oh, you have the book. Dorian says, I have the books and Stuffy. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God! What
Yeah,
Peter
that's
Rabbit?
cool. That's really cool.
Oh Pooh! Oh Pooh! Hi. How do you sound? Hi, I'm Pooh.
John.
I'm Pooh. I'm Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear never had. Wait, Dorian and Mojo might laugh at this. How come Pooh Bear never had pants? He always had a shirt on, and that's proven. Like there's a joke about that. Like like, there's some jokes, but yeah, he never had pants on. I remember saying to somebody when I was little, I was like, "Mom, why doesn't Pooh Bear have pants on?" And she's like, "It's a cartoon, Sarah."
Yeah, like that Charmin commercial where the bear's dancing around
Oh, that's right.
without any.
Mojo's. He does, right? He has no pants. Yes, none of them. They do, none of them. But Pooh Bear, though, that commercial was. But really, John, bears don't wear clothes. Like they could have pulled that off. But Pooh Bear, everyone else had clothes on, and Winnie the Pooh had just a shirt and stuff on. It was kind of funny. Dorian says, I have Pooh Bear earrings and a $250 Pooh Bear necklace. She also sleeps with her stuffy Peter. That's adorable. That's such a side to hear that
You
from
sleep
Dorian.
with a stuffed Peter.
No, it's Peter. Peter, the from what we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
That's adorable. And then Mojo Juniper says, I used to put doll pants on my bear. Oh my God. I used to put doll pants on my cat and put it in a little stroller and walk down the road. To this day, my cat Bob, I look back, I must he never gave me a hard time either. It's pretty funny looking. I have pictures. I'd have to find them. Dorian Gray said Pooh Bear had a code. Oh, see that, John? That's what I was talking about before. See that? It's pretty neat.
Had a code.
You talk like
He had a what?
Pooh Bear had a code.
What's that?
Dorian Gray, what is Pooh Bear? Oh, chode. Mojo says I got all my Winnie annuals from the 70s and the books. Mojo, that does not surprise me because Dorian said Gray says button dick. Mojo, because you have some cool. I got to tell you, John. I told you the other day she has some really really cool history, and like she's got some great when it comes to music, and where we're talking about this right now, and she's in some even with some photos with some real cool people back in the day. Mojo, I hope you're cool with me saying this. But she's a neat person, neat like in, awesome. Yeah, neat. She's a neat individual. Mojo Juniper, Tigger was on Speed. Tigger. Oh, that's another one. I did forget that character. How could I forget him? He's always like bouncing all over the place.
Tigger.
Yeah, he was part of Winnie the Pooh, if I'm correct. He always made me think of Tony Tiger, which that's another one. Tony.
He's great. 20.
Dorian's right. Pooh was
How are
on
you?
Valium.
Busy.
John.
He's great.
They have chocolate flavored ones out now. Chocolate frosted flakes. They have all kinds of flavors, but I highly recommend the chocolate flavor. It's not too
They're
sure.
great.
Dorian's right. Pooh was on Valium. You see, you got one on Valium, one on Speed, and it was like Pooh was always so like, hey guys, it's great. Life is good. Kind of just you got to see that.
Porky Pig. What was Porky Pig on? That's all.
You know, that's one I never really. I was always like, ooh, he's like, I never really. I don't hate him. I never loved him. But Porky Pig, what up, folks? Yeah, I can't do the voice either. You could do the voice better. I like the other guy. We're hunting for rabbits. That guy.
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, Elmer Fudd. That's right. You do voices pretty good though.
Wabbit. Wabbit. And what's up, Doc?
And what's that? What's the red fuzzy guy that you all you hear in the cartoon with Bugs Bunny is dun 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 dun. That's all you hear when he. It's
Yosemite Sam?
no, it's a red. He's got two eyes and he's a big red guy. He's just a big red fuzzy guy, and like when it's kind of like his thing, and you hear dun 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 dun, and he's like that's when he walks. If anybody in the chat knows what I'm talking about, that's just like the sound effects.
Bugs Bunny?
What's that, John?
On Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, he was on Bugs Bunny. He had this. He looked like he's just a big red fuzzy guy. Kind of didn't. There's not much to him. He was kind of creepy, but you know, he was around the same time as Pete Puma. You know, how many lumps of sugar do you want? Oh, 2 or 3. And you don't know who Pete Puma is, but that's okay. He was on one of the greatest Bugs Bunny episodes ever when Bugs and thank you, Tasmanian Devil, Fun in the Sun. Thank you. Yes, that is. Thank
That's
you.
not a big red guy.
No, but
Thank you.
Tasmanian Devil's around. He's in that same episode. I don't know if he was trying to, but yeah, that's another great character. The red big fuzzy thing with the big eyes. There's an episode where he's like, I guess he's in like kind of like a haunted type house thing, and you know, he's just he's not mean. He's really nice, but he looks scary, and so everyone takes him the wrong way. Gazimir, did I pronounce that right, Chad? Gazim.
I don't know the character.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
It was only a couple episodes. It was a big red guy.
Yeah, no, gosh, see, this guy, I
Yeah.
know, poor guy didn't get a lot of. Mojo says he was like a swirl with eyes. Mojo, yes, thank you, woo, thank you, Mojo. He didn't have a lot of he didn't get a lot of star time, but he was somebody that I thought he was like a gentle giant. Greatest way to put him. And Chad says the big red or orange monster is Bugs Bunny cartoon's name. Gossamer, a large, hairy, orange-haired monster who wears tennis shoes. Yes, and he was a gentle giant. But he never did anything bad on the show. He looked a little weird. Imagine walking home with him. Poor guy.
There was an episode where Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with Bugs Bunny, and then a big hairy monster like that turned out when he was
yes,
Dr.
isn't
Jekyll.
that okay? I think that might be
Was he shaped like a heart or something?
I think well, that's a weird heart. Not like not like a real like he was kind of just it's the best way to say it is Mojo said it was. Oh, and he wore his tennis shoes. That was hilarious though. They gave him at least Mojo, they gave him tennis shoes, which was hilarious. I was like and I was a shoe person my whole life. So I always those stuck out to me to this day. Yeah, poor guy though. He was like that movie in Mice and Men or the book. Poor guy always got the short end of the stick. Great movie and great book though.
Who else?
You
Casper
got
the Ghost. Remember Casper the Ghost?
yes, little Casper. Casper the Ghost reminds me of Dennis the Menace, that black and white cartoon. You know, you either
Casper
some reason
the way everybody was afraid of him. Right?
everyone was afraid of him. Yes, and somehow I always continued
And
watching.
Wendy, remember Wendy the witch?
I remember Wendy the witch. Yep. She kind of annoyed me. I'll be honest. So I wasn't like she didn't really suck me in. So I would be.
Hi,
watching.
Julie.
Oh, hi, Julie. Oh yes, and yes, Mojo says and Nasher the dog. Did I pronounce that right, Mojo? Is he the white dog with the black ears?
Oh,
And
where? What?
I don't know I don't remember the cartoon. there's a white dog with black ears, but I don't know if that is what Mojo's talking about. He was around the same time with there was a character in the phone booth. We had like a thing around his eyes. He was like he was kind of like a evil little guy with a pointy hat and a little suit. Oh, Dennis Menace. I can't believe Moj. Julie, yes.
Droopy the
Yes.
dog.
I can't believe
Yeah.
Mojo knew Dennis the Menace's dog. Because I'm a big fan of the dogs on the show. So Fun in the Sun, yes. Droopy, yes, with the white and the black ears. Yeah, I always had a soft spot for that dog. I always did.
Then you must know Muttley, the dog Muttley.
Of course. Of course.
He always had to laugh.
Yeah, you have to give it like a. He did it's kind of like a. I'll have
But
to do
easy
it
go.
next time. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Yes. And then it kind
And
of
then
like.
there was another one, Snidely Whiplash. He had a different kind of Muttley. On the
Mojo says
plane? Was that Muttley on the plane?
I never saw that one. Really?
Yeah, it was another looking Muttley. He did the same thing. Whenever he did something sinister.
Oh wait, I know which one you're talking about. Yes, wasn't he a brown dog, like a light brown? No, I don't know what the color. It might be off.
Yeah,
but...
Wacky Car Race.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, good one. Mojo used to say I used to read the Beano comic as a kid, and Wacky Car Races. Mojo says. And Julie says, Jojo, I always made my mom get me the Archie comic book every month. Julie, I loved Archie. Oh my gosh. What a great. I used to sit there religiously. Like, I would just, even as I get older, I would sit there and get my coffee and I'd sit there and I'd read the comics.
Archie. I used to like Richie Rich comic books.
Richie Rich comics are good. I love the Garfield, Richie Rich. There's some good ones. I even like
my favorite all-time comic is Heathcliff.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Heathcliff the cat?
Of course I do.
Not Garfield, it's Heathcliff.
No, yeah, there was Heathcliff and two different cats, two different kinds of concepts. It's like yes, and I'm going to throw in what's that? George the monkey. What was the cartoon called?
George of the Jungle.
Yeah, was that? I can't remember.
George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree. Boom.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, and Julie named her dog Odie. Oh, that's adorable. That was a great cartoon. Somehow George always found himself in a predicament. Never failed, and he never meant it. And at the end of the cartoon, John, everything would be okay because George would get a hug. I think it was great when his owner took him on he had to do some work and they were staying at a hotel or something or like some kind of place, and George just kept getting in trouble, getting into the animals.
How about that? The 4 superheroes: Tornado Man, Diaper Man.
Yeah, my big fan. I was a huge fan of the superheroes.
Strong Man.
Oh God.
It was like 4 of these. And Diaper Man, it would be a little baby in a crib, and all of a sudden the bell would go off, and he'd turn into Diaper Man, like a superhero.
Diaper Man? Really?
Yeah, and then
I
another
never
one
heard
was
of this
Strong
guy.
Man. It was like
Look out!
and then it was like 4 of them. It wasn't the superheroes like Superman. It was like something else.
Yeah, really?
But this
Did
little
you know
baby would be in there, and they say the bell would go off, and he'd turn into Diaper Man. He had all these muscles and stuff.
Oh, that's
like
funny.
a baby superpower.
Oh, it's funny. What about one superheroes? Wonder Woman. You got the twins, which I
Wonder
never.
Woman, Josie and the Pussycats. Remember that?
I love Josie and the Pussycats.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes, I thought they were really cool. I was like
Playing the band and all that.
Yeah, I was like, I want to be one of the Josie and the Pussycats when I was younger. My dad's like, no. They were cool though. Catalina, Mojo. Saturday morning, an hour of Cartolina. What was that, Mojo? Cartolina.
Yeah, it used to be Hanna-Barbera.
Oh.
Like on Saturday mornings, I used to play all these Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Oh, that's okay. Now I recognize. I got to say, Julie, she says, I had Wonder Woman underoos. Julie, I had Wonder Woman underoos too. And one day, my sister and me, this is really funny. We were like so mad because she was like, my mom, she's like, I guess she was doing laundry. So we're like, I want to wear the underoos Wonder Woman. So she puts one on we're like, well, one of us is going to get the bottoms and one of us will get the tops. And it was the funniest thing. There's a picture out there. We were young enough and like stuff. And, you know, I felt so cool with our Wonder Woman. I thought like, I had the lasso, I had like the belt, Julie, and you know what? I tried to twirl around and become Wonder Woman. I loved her. But John, you must have had a favorite character growing up. She was great, Wonder Woman. Oh,
Uh,
you did have Wonder Woman over there. That's cool. How about Steve Austin, the Bionic Man and the Bionic Woman?
yeah, the Bionic Man. Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Steve Austin, astronaut.
Yes, for like
Tragic act. We could rebuild him. We have the technology. We could make him faster, stronger.
John, I was about 10 years old and I had for 6 months, I think I was told by my parents I did this. My older brother had a friend and I had a crush on him at the time. So he loved Steve Austin. And if you know everybody, Steve Austin had that
Julia.
slant in the eyebrow. So I did my eyebrow that way the whole time. What an idiot I must have looked. Yeah, I'm sure I looked like an idiot. But I thought he was cool. Bionic Man and Woman.
I like the how they premiered it.
Yeah, they could jump
Steve
building
Austin,
to building.
astronaut.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was an astronaut. Ooh, I did forget that.
Right? He
Yeah.
was an astronaut, right?
Yes.
And then he had an accident or something. They said we can rebuild him.
Oh,
We
that's
have
right.
the technology.
That's right. Julie
We can
says,
make him faster, stronger.
"Is that the story behind the Bionic Woman too? What happened with her? I never knew. I never knew.
No, I'm not sure.
Well, they kind of she. I guess she came after the Bionic Man. I know they were like. I think they were a thing. I can't remember. I think. But Julie loves the Smurfs. The Smurfs with Gargoyle and what was it? Gargoyle was a cat or Gargoyle was a guy? I can't remember. But they had Smurfette, Papa Smurf. Smurfette was the only woman. Like she was like, wasn't it? She's the only woman. I know later in life they decided to add some female Smurfs. I think. The Credible Hulk was the person that played him pre-Hulk at 7, Mojo. But God, I loved the Hulk. I loved the show Mojo and the cartoon. Do you remember that? That was a great, great one. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right, Chad. $6 million man. That's right. Great, great stuff. Did
The
you?
Incredible Hulk. Remember with the tire iron, and then he messed up, and he started the Incredible Hulk.
Right. He got mad when he got mad. Right, John. He'd get mad, and then he'd turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good.
yeah, he got mad. What else? There was. I'm
What did
trying
you
to
dress
think.
up for Halloween when you were a kid? What did you do that? What did you dress up as?
Well, every year it was something different. I forget.
Yeah.
Back then, we used to have just masks. We used to put them on
Oh,
like plastic masks.
oh, you couldn't
Holland
breathe. Remember that? You were sweating by the end of the night, dripping. Oh my God, I remember those masks.
You were?
With
What
those
did you do?
plastic masks that we put on our faces and those costumes. And so of course you could lift them up on your head, but we were all serious, my brothers and sisters. We would get all our masks on but yeah, I'm like, Mom, I can't breathe, and she's like, you're fine, keep going. That's the spirit. Get that candy. Knight Rider was awesome, and Lou Ferrigno was the original Hulk, I believe, or no, I I
I
don't
got a
know.
metal Knight Rider lunchbox.
You do?
One of them
Oh,
old Knight Rider lunchboxes
oh. I had a
with the
kit.
car and him,
Yeah,
the
but
brown hair guy on it.
was his car called Kit, John?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, that was Knight Rider was cool. Yeah, he was just that was David. I can't pronounce his name. I don't. I forget his name. He's the guy from Baywatch. I know that. That's how I always remember him. I think that was the name. But I remember that car and that. I thought the car was really cool, and I always thought like if I had a car like that to talk to me, that would be really cool. And I loved Charlie's Angels. Loved with Bosley. Those Charlie's Angels were the coolest. They're like the girl. They were really cool. I thought.
You watch more of the women's stuff, the
Yeah, they were cool.
girly
Yeah.
part. What other
You were
girly
talking.
part?
Oh, what other girly? I don't know. Oh, you made a great. Some reason I thought of the Runways. Runways with was it Jet? Joan Jett was original.
Right there.
Ooh, or Snitch and Snitchy Car. Julie says, Hasselhoff. Oh my gosh, memories. Hasselhoff. Oh my god. There's some cartoon, you guys, with the black crows. There's 2 black crows. You made your Cindy dolls into Charlie's Angels. Mojo. That's really neat. I wanted to be one of them so badly. I thought they were the coolest. Just like,
See, I used to like stuff like Ultraman. You ever hear of Ultraman?
Yeah, I remember Ultraman.
Ultraman. Them
Yeah.
Japanese shows.
What was it? Oh, who was that guy with the race car? You probably like that one since you like the
Speed
Japanese.
Racer.
Yeah, there you go. Speed Racer.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
Mr. X.
You did?
Spritle and Chim Chim and all that.
Chim Chim. Yes. Of course I
The little
do.
monkey like Ponka, Chim Chim.
No, don't call. No, Chim Chim is not Ponka. Those are 2 different. Chim Chim was like a little.
Gramps. Remember Gramps? Yeah.
Gramps was. Oh,
Hey,
wait. Why do
Trixie,
I.
grab the wheel. Trixie, grab the wheel.
That's right.
And then he jumped from one car to another. Trixie, grab the wheel. He'd have these races, and there's always somebody sinister, like the spikes would come out of the wheels trying to get
Yeah.
hit. It's always
Yeah.
it's a good cartoon.
Yep.
Good cartoon.
Oh. Then there was.
Very good
Oh, yeah.
cartoon.
Who was it?
I love
You
the
had to know.
Flintstones too. The Flintstones was one of my favorites. I still even watch it sometimes.
Love the fact that
I
at the end of the movie,
still actually
Me
still watch the
too.
Flintstones sometimes.
Don, that
I
that
love
one
the Flintstones.
and Scooby Doo. Gotta love
I
him.
actually can watch the Flintstones still today. It's like funny.
If I'm having a bad day or I feel like I'm off, I will watch either one of the movies Scooby Doo or the cartoon. It will make it's just good for the soul, just like what you said. I think we all have something that, I love that. It's just a good one, really good. Did you ever watch He-Man and the? Oh, that was like
I didn't really
I
watch
wasn't
it too
too
much,
into it,
but
but
I
I figured maybe
remember it.
you would. Okay, I thought maybe
It
because
had a
you're
big castle with fangs on it.
yeah, Skull Face or
Yeah,
Skeletor.
skull.
That's right. Okay.
I have the Shrinky Dinks of that somewhere around here.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's cool.
The little He-Man Shrinky
Yeah,
Dinks from the
yeah.
70s?
I remember making Shrinky Dinks, and you put them in the oven.
Yeah, but mine always used to curl up like.
Oh wait, hold on. Mojo said somebody said the other day Mark and Red Pill are the depressed version of Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. John,
That's an insult to Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear was.
She is smarter than the average bear. Mark ain't smarter, no.
You know how to do the voice of Yogi Bear? That was great.
I don't know. I'm smarter than the average bear.
Oh, there you go. He
I
does
forget what it
voices.
sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm smarter than the average bear. Who's that?
Wait, do it again.
Scooby Snack.
Who is that?
Shaggy and Scooby, remember?
Oh my god!
He wanted
You're
a snack.
throwing me off.
He goes,
Oh, and you do. Usually you do voices good. You threw me off, kid. You did.
I can't.
I know. No, you're usually pretty good. I think Shaggy and Scooby are one of the greatest characters ever made. They love Scooby snacks. They love to eat, and they got it right. Scooby. Remember all the it never failed at the end of the show. Like somehow they take the person that was like doing something bad in the show and they take their mask off, whatever, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, it was you!" And so it's always funny. I love
Yeah, the
that.
one girl was hot and the other one was kind of dumpy.
Yeah. Oh, you mean? Well, they're both kind of. You got hot
Thelma,
one
who
that
was the other one?
Thelma
Daphne.
was the. Yeah, but I always looked at it like this. One was hot and kind of geeky. One was hot and like not geeky, but she was like so. But yeah, one you mean Thelma? When she lose her glass? Wait, was Thelma the girl with the glasses?
One looked like Kamisha without glasses, and the other one was hot. I'm like, damn.
I like Kamisha.
Yeah. Kamisha without glasses. I wonder if she's been on a ghost hunt. I have to ask Kamisha. You know, this
Oh my
Beatles
god,
look
that's
alike, you know?
hilarious! Oh my god, you're funny.
She looks like one of the Beatles with that haircut.
Stop. That's fucking funny.
Thelma.
She looks like which one of the Beatles does she look like? Because I gotta ask. I know which one you're gonna say, but only
One of
for-
them. The one with the
what do you
short
say
hair.
always, John? It's only for entertainment purposes. She's she's a nice kid.
Yeah, she looks like
That's-
Thelma.
Yeah,
Don't she?
I can't. I'm not touching. She's funny. You mean she looks like her when she takes her glasses off? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If she had them kind of glasses, she'd look just like Thelma.
She is. You know what?
I wonder if she ever
when
unmasked somebody. You know what I mean?
I tell you something with Kamisha. So Kamisha, I've gotten to know her so since she is wow. When she put makeup on one day, I saw some of her pictures and she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. She's young, and you know what? But she's got different sides to her. I gotta tell you that's some funny shit right there, John. What you just said. She'd probably have a good sense of humor about it. Oh, the breeze feels so nice. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, she Scooby-Doo.
Love Scooby. Oh, what about who's Scooby's nephew? Scrappy. I loved him.
We have a little Scrappy at the junk shop. Little Scrappy.
You do?
Yeah,
You
Scrappy.
do?
We know a Scrappy.
Oh
You
my god.
know.
Is he real? He's a little dog, or is that what you're talking about?
No, he's a human being.
Is he? John. Oh, I thought you meant a little dog. Like someone had a dog named Scrappy. That would be cute.
Did you? Was there any there's not that many cat cartoons like cartoons.
There was a cat. No, there was Heathcliff and of course Garfield. There was another. Oh, Tom. Well, there's Tom and Jerry.
The Aristocrats or something. Was that a movie? That was a Disney.
Yeah, what is that? If you tell me a little details,
I didn't really watch it.
I mean, you got Tom and Jerry.
You have ice there. You have ice.
Ice water.
Oh,
Mhm.
ice water.
Ice water, and they
Scrappy.
got I cut oranges up in it. I think I was telling you the other day. It's pretty tasty. It's kind of refreshing.
Top Cat.
Ooh, there was
The
some kind
leader
of
of the club.
okay.
Top Cat.
Top Cat was Mojo. Top Cat was wasn't he that one? He had a little bandana, not bandana, but it was like a thing like Rambo around his head. Or am I wrong, Mojo? Mojo said Scrappy reminds me of Joe Pesci. Do you mean, or am I wrong? Because if you're talking about Joe Pesci, huge Joe Pesci, so huge Joe Pesci fan. Remember that? Do you amuse me? You act like. How does that go, John? You were doing it the other day. Do I amuse you? Do I look like a clown? From the movie Goodfellas, I think it
Yeah.
is. Great movie.
What's so fucking funny about me?
There you go.
What the fuck is so funny about me?
Yes. Yes. The Bronx
Do I
Tale
make
is
you
such a
laugh? Am I a fucking what the fuck is so funny about me?
that's a great
Tell
scene where
me,
the kid
what the
comes.
fuck is so funny about me?
Yeah. The kid comes in and serves him, and he's like, he kind of like
Spider.
and he's like, "Come on, you're just telling a funny joke," and he's like, "Yeah," and that's how he goes with what you just said, and then what does he shoot the kid? I think
No,
he
no,
shoots.
Spider he shot because he wasn't fast enough with his drink.
Oh, okay.
And then the kid said, "Fuck you," and he said, "Oh,
Wait,
you're
but
gonna
he
let him
never
get
shoots
away
the
with
kid.
that?" And he says,
He never
"Huh?
shoots the kid. I thought he shoots the kid.
Yeah, he shot the kid.
Okay, yeah, he does
Once
shoot.
in the foot, and then
Yeah, that's right. John, did you ever see The Bronx Tale? It is one of my favorite movies in the world. I own the movie. And the best part is it's like the best scene is where the black girl and the kid, and right before his date, he goes, "Hey, kid," he's like, "You know what? If she's the one, she'll reach over and unlock that door." So like they're on the date, and he's sitting in the car. He's like, or she's sitting in the car, all nervous, and he goes around and she unlocks the door. Great movie though. That's with some great actors too. I was talking about Mojo one night. We were talking about movies one night, and God, The Irishman's a great movie.
now he's moving. Now he's moving.
I
Remember Spider? He would just sit there and take his time, and then he was shooting at his feet. Now he's moving. He said, "Now he's moving."
don't remember Spider though. How do I not remember Spider?
He says, "Give me a fucking drink, Spider."
Oh wait, yes. Okay, yes,
And the
yeah.
fucking kid was like, he says,
Oh, you
"Spider,
remember? What
any
about?
fucking day now, Spider." And then he got a gun and
Yeah,
started shooting. Now he moved.
he's the one that went along to kill. Or not. I don't want to ruin it, but remember Maudie? Maudie with the what do you call it? What do you call that thing when you wear on your head? It's a toupee. Remember he had the hair shop, and like it. It was great. It's so funny. And then he gets like, and then so he's like, he gets him. There's a scene where you see Maudie and
Yeah.
his wife. Oh yeah, because someone
Where's
bought
my
a fur
money? Where's
coat.
my money? When am I gonna get my money? When am I gonna get
Yeah,
my money?
you're looking too ritzy with your fur coat. Get the fucking thing off your back. And he's
Yeah.
like,
Well, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? What the
that's
fuck are you doing? What the fuck is this? Didn't I tell you no fucking spending anything? Get it
yes,
off. Get it
yes.
off.
Oh
Get it
God.
off. Take it off right now.
I always thought they should put Christopher Walken in that movie. I thought that would have been great. I'm not sure, but I'm a huge Christopher Walken fan. Huge. But that was a great movie, John. Great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it off. Take that fucking thing off. Take it back.
Yeah. And he
Take it
walks from
back.
that Christmas party. He's like, what are you trying? Do you want attention? Great.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
You talking to me? He's like, yeah, that's great.
Christopher Walken. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, right? Christopher Walken does. There's a famous movie. It's kind of like a mob movie. And Christopher Walken walks in and he's like, yo, you an Italian? He goes, what? You fucking talking to me? And he goes, you're like a cantaloupe. I could split your head. That movie is, and it's just a great scene. So if you don't, is with, it's got the guy from The Rock in it. What's his name? Well, from wrestling. I'm just saying, I always forget the guy's real name from The Rock. Who's that
Dwayne
guy?
Johnson, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the guy, but I always gotta. That
Hi.
movie you were talking about the other night, and he's like, he's in Colombia or somewhere where he's just like, he's got these people.
Dwayne Johnson stopped taking steroids. He weighs like 150 pounds now.
Get out of here! Really?
Have you seen a picture of what he looks like now without steroids?
No.
He weighs like 150 pounds.
Whoa, no, I did not.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, God.
If you Google up what he looks like now, it's like a completely different person.
What's he? What's he doing with himself? I don't even know. I mean, I was never really. I never followed him too much.
I liked him in wrestling at the beginning of his career. But
There was a great show, Durango, or something like that. What was it? Where they're all like into like go back into like time or something. But Yeah, I was never a huge fan of his. I could kind of take him or leave him. Martin Shores. She brought that name up. Mojo brought. She said though, but I love Martin Shore. I'm a huge fan of Martin Shore. He's funny. He's kind of like dorky, kind of, but I think he's funny.
Well, the other guy you like, Christopher Walken.
I love
What was
Christopher
that
Walken.
movie again where it was a good movie where you seen the future?
Yes. Oh my God.
That was an excellent movie.
Yes, it was.
And then he seen the president kill somebody and like
Oh
the
yeah.
guy
What
was,
was that? Oh my God. There's an eagle. Oh my God. I'm looking up at the sky, of course, and he's flying right above me. Oh, no kidding. And he's
huh?
flying high. Um, I thought it was actually. I think it's just a hawk. They look similar. I can't
It may
tell, but
pick you up and take you away. You're so thin.
we have. I'm not so thin. I heard you guys talking about this before. What kind of meal does Sarah eat? And does she? What does she eat? I eat
The
three
dead zone.
times. I know. I eat 3 times a day. I eat snacks. I eat like I'm like the best way my brothers and sisters say it. I eat like a fat Italian man, but I'm built like a skinny girl. That's just the way my body's been my whole life. I can't help it. You
Like
know.
100 years BC. Remember the
I
reptile
can eat
came and
whatever I
told it
want.
up?
You know what? But I get a lot of shit. Like she's too skinny. I'm 5 foot. I'm 100 pounds. I think I'm pretty normal though. I mean, I've actually my doctor says I'm normal. He's never given me a hard time, but
You're
you know, I think sometimes John, you're like the way you like. I don't know
the
what you.
dead zone. Remember the dead zone?
Oh yes, 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 yes.
Ever see 100 million years BC, the
Oh,
caveman movie?
of course I did. Great.
Where they took the girl, the pterodactyl, and took her and picked her up?
Oh, I never saw that one. I would have loved that. Would have been really. I've seen a lot of them, but I've never seen that one. They actually picked
To
her
feed
up.
it to her babies, like, you know?
Oh my god! Really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't see that one. Um,
100 million years BC. It's like
yeah.
it's a caveman movie with, you know, dinosaurs and all that.
Yeah, I love this stuff.
Well,
Yes.
Raquel Welch was in it.
Well, love. God, I've always loved Raquel Welch. Beautiful
Raquel
woman.
Welch.
God, she was beautiful. Beautiful to the day she was here. Yes. Yes. Great actor. Actress, I'm sorry.
Christopher Walken, yeah, he was a good movie.
Yeah, my grandfather was a huge Raquel Welch fan, but yeah, she was beautiful. Yeah, he was great. He does that great dancing thing, and like sometimes they'll put him in videos with music. But Christopher Walken's, and he talking. If you could do that way he talks, it's so funny. He has a certain way he talks. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, yeah. I can't.
Mojo is the only one chatting. Oh, Mojo, she's so cute. Hi. Oh, Mojo, that's awesome. John, did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love Mojo. You know what's neat about Mojo? I've said it before. I don't care if the world hates you or loves you. Mojo makes her own decisions for herself, and she will like you. If she sees good in you, she will have your back. She's a really nice. I've learned that over the years. I mean that full-heartedly, John. I know you know her well too. And then we cross paths. Look at that. It's just like, you know.
Who, Mojo?
Yeah, I really like her a lot. I love her, but I like her. In order to understand, I think it's important. Like everyone says, "Oh, I love this person,"
Totally,
but to like is a good thing. Thanks, Mojo. Hi, DJ. DJ.
oh, great.
I always want to say this to DJ. I say DJ. Everyone's always like, and it has nothing to do with here, right here, not right here. But I'm saying, DJ, you're a cool guy, nice person. Especially, I love the side of you when you talk about your significant, the one that you love. Great side of him. It shows a different side. But instead of you donating to anyone, let them love you for who you are, like you for who you are. That's what I say. No, it means like I'm just saying, not you, but I can't stand when I hear Dave 25 and Anderson, like they're just like it's all about like, whoa, hey, do your, they're basically saying to him, do your job and light me up. It's like, you people, those people have, that is such a rude thing to say. Like the way Dave 25 and that other guy talks about, like it's like, oh, if you're gonna light me up, I'm gonna be an asshole to you. Those two kids, God, David James could do circles around them. I heard that. I was listening to it. Sometimes I'll pop and listen to the after show. You know what I'm talking about, John? It's rude. Don't
Oh, what? Yeah,
when
I know.
I'm just saying, it's like I'm not. And this is the greatest thing about it. David
Anderson
James.
comes back for a month, and then he always comes back for a month, and then he disappears for 3 months. It's a rotating thing with him. It's been that
He's
way
been
for
gone
years. He'll
before. I
come
don't
back for
really
a
know
month,
too
he'll
well.
disappear for 3 months, then come back for a month, disappear for 3 months.
Mojo, I was watching one night when you and David James were on a panel. I was listening to you too. It's great. Now I'm not going to. I don't mean any disrespect, but the accents that you both have are quite neat. It's neat.
What's he got? A
Neat.
rabbit head? It looks like a rabbit head.
No, their accents are pretty neat. David James, I've never seen what David James looks like, personally. Oh, that's a kangaroo.
Oh,
David James, yeah, because he's down in the Aussie.
yeah, but
It's
it's
only
fucking weird.
you're. Oh yes, it was on Ken's. Yes, Mojo. You and David James. Yes, yes. They were just. They were. It was just a delight to listen to them both, and they weren't talking about anything, but they were just. It was that moment where they were talking about. It was really. It was neat. No drama. No nothing. Just listening to two. It was like listening to two old friends up there. I was enjoying it that moment. I didn't give Mark money to disrespect you, John and Sarah. I don't play that way. Well, DJ, we are, you know what? I can agree. I can say this. I didn't give Mark any money either. And, I just think that's, but of course, DJ, you give money. You're a nice person. You give money all over the place. You're allowed to go wherever you want. I think that's the interesting part about this. And it's no disrespect to anybody. I just think that these people out there seem to be like, oh, light me up, light me up. I'll be nice to you if you light me up. That kind of got me just rubbed me the wrong way recently with Dave 25 and Anderson. I mean, it's just like they're these two little punks that just like show some respect. John, they should show respect to you or just anybody out there. I mean, they think they're just a little too big for their britches sometimes. And like, you're welcome, Mojo.
And Bergs, right? Does that shit.
Yeah,
Let's
Bergs.
do this for a record. Mark never gave you any money, right?
Mark has never given me any money. I've never asked Mark for money. I've never asked Bergs for money. He's never given me any money. I've never asked for money from anybody out there. There's not a person out there that I've asked money for. Not one soul.
But you
A
never
lot of
got an
lies out.
right?
What?
Mark's running around saying, "Oh, I gave Sarah."
No. Get out of here. Or like $6,000 for this. Oh, I see it out there. Or
He never gave nothing to anybody.
$6,000 of DoorDash from this
Mark
one
never
person.
gave anything to anybody. Trust me.
No, Thunder Bender never gave me $6,000 of DoorDash.
I
None
like
of
that.
these people ever given me money. Okay, now that's the truth to it.
Mark gives you money. Is he crazy?
No, you never even. Me and Mark.
I heard it again. He told Carolyn that he gave you money.
Of course he did, because you know what? Anytime, and he'll do. You know what? It's like I don't know how to solve this with Mark Terry. You know what? Mark Terry and me crossed paths. I thought he was a friend. Even back in the day when I was friends with him, you and I had become friends. You're like, watch out for him. Watch out for him. I'm like, oh, well, he's a nice person, this and that. And, you're like, I'm not going to tell you what to do, Sarah. And you tried to advise me. And, like, this guy is nuts. He's like butthurt. The day I'll never forget it, John. I went and I got to know you and I got up on your panel and I was having a great time. He goes, he wanted me up on his. I said, no. I said, no. See, John, you never talked crap. Even though you have your differences, you never talked crap to me about that guy. It's a little different. When we're off of YouTube, we don't sit around and talk about and downgrade people. We enjoy our time together, Mark Terry said, you're the biggest scumbag, Sarah, and you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. Also, Mark Terry said, he goes, you know what? What's up with this? I can usually get any girl I want. I said, you know what? And I was like, you're my friend. It's
girl
not
was
going to happen. Big from that point on, he has made it. And Mark Terry said last night on Kevin's thing, he said, "Oh, I'm not into drama, and I can't stand when people go on and on and on and slander someone. Yet he's doing it to us. He's doing it to me, and and I don't care if anyone wants to be friends with him. I don't care. You could that's your thing. But this is something where my life has become something where like it's disgusting. This is the difference between me and them. I wish you all the best. It's not because I like you. I don't want to sit down and have coffee with you or anything like that. But it's like telling people I gave you money. Ugh. Someone needs to show a mirror in front of your faces there, boys.
what a
Didn't
weirdo.
make up lies, sillies. Karma's one day is going to ram it up in your ass one day.
So he actually got mad that you come over here.
Yeah, he got really mad. Really mad.
Why?
Well, I guess, I don't know the
He
whole.
told Carolyn, "I want you over here. Don't go to Camillo's." It was
But
weird.
yet, then she goes, Camillo, comes over to Camillo's. And
You're
then last
actually
night,
stronger than these other women.
Caroline was
You're
up on
actually
that
stronger.
panel last night. I'm strong. I'm very strong. Thank you so much. Caroline was up on that panel though last night going, "Oh, I don't know. Oh, I wait till I tell you about I'll fill you in on all the I got Camillo and blah blah blah." It's like, you just don't, I mean, that's just silly. I mean, do whatever you want, but John, I was strong, but you make me a stronger and better person. Now, for them to think I'm some stupid girl, no. John, you've always said it. We all have a past. Maybe we talked to this person. Maybe we dated this person, but we're not with that person.
Yeah,
But
you
if
know
you
his
gotta,
game. You're too crafty and swift.
yeah, but there's women and men both out there that say, you know what? Well, this is what they're saying. She's a scammer. She's a scammer. Sarah's a scammer. Well, you've all been in relationships before where it's not always that great. I say there's 4 sides to every story: his side, her side, the truth, and what everybody says. It's really simple. I like to look at life. That's just my opinion, But these scumbags out there, like, it's disgusting. Like, how many times have we talked about this? Why can't Bergs just go have a happy life? You fucked up, I don't, and he's, I mean, I don't want to talk, I don't want to talk bad because that's not the energy I want to give here or John. I mean, John and me have talked about everything under the sun. We have hit every angle. It's nice to be able to talk about that,
In every angle.
we have.
Oh my God.
Right? I just blushed. But cutie, you're cute. Anyway,
But
the point
yeah,
is
the
that
audacity of this guy saying that you gave him money and all this,
Mark?
that he gave you money. I
Never.
mean,
It's
that
weird
creep
that
never gave anybody a nickel.
he said, and he shows, you know what? This is the text that's out there. My bill was $200. So I said, I was like, he was calling my phone, calling and calling. And I was just friends with him. I said, I got to work that. I've got to have customers. I am hustling that day to make my bill. I want to pay my phone bill. I have other
What do
bills
you
to
want?
pay. So he turns around and he actually says, "Oh," he's like on the phone that day. He goes, "Oh," he's like, "Baby." I go, "What?" He's like, about the phone bill. I was like, "Listen, I take care of my bills. I've never asked anyone for money." And he started laughing. He's like, "I was just joking. Do you think you can hit me up on TikTok later and give me like, it's only $29?" I was like, so that is the dead
Yeah,
truth
he
to that
asked you for
story.
money.
No, but I never gave it to him.
He's
But
been
for that
getting money off of
shithead
Vegas
to go out
Barbie,
there.
off of just 4 or 5 women that give him money out here.
Oh, I've
20
never
here,
given Mark
30
Terry
there.
money.
And then he got the cuck like
don't
David
get that
James giving him big money.
Well, just don't
He
get that
gives scammers
confused.
money, fucking David James. He called David James a cuck for doing it.
Yeah, David James is a good guy for doing it. That's so disrespectful of Mark to do that,
Yeah, but there's 4 or 5 women that give him money, Vegas Barbie, fucking that other creep over there, that other woman that's suing Steve Burling.
But notice he's always, if you continue to give to Mark, he's always going to be really nice to you. Now, I don't know, I could be wrong, but
stop giving him money. You see
no,
what happens.
don't tell. You know what? Let them live their life. But so if you're gonna see, he is.
Watch when
he
David
is
James stops giving him money, how he's going to turn on him.
Oh.
And if David James gives somebody else money now, Mark is going to turn on him. David
Well,
James is really a fucking idiot, man. I mean, I
well, I
swear to
think
God.
David James is an adult. He's gonna, he's. I think you know what we
It's an
do
insult
things
what he
to be
did.
nice. Right? I think we do things in life to be nice, and we hope they
Mark
like
took snapshots of things and said, "Oh, this is what I got with the money." I didn't see him hold anything up. What he got for the money in real life.
Well, whatever he does,
He spent that fucking
we
money on
can't
dope.
control that. What he does with the money. I just think Mark Terry he's become somebody that I don't like. I have no respect for. I don't understand why he's doing what he's doing. Of course, Mark Terry's listening right now, and he's gonna be like, "Well, I'm gonna throw her under now. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
of
gonna have
course he listens. Of course he's going to throw you. Vegas Barbie goes
Jezebel."
back and tells him everything when you're on here. Are you kidding?
Mark Terry's like,
Every
Sarah's
word
talking to.
Vegas Barbie goes back and it's almost like I don't
Oh, go
understand
ahead.
it.
They could keep doing it. That's
Why are
okay.
you on the phone together? Bergs, Vegas Barbie, Mark Terry. I don't get this. It's kind of
The
weird.
best is though Mark Terry's greatest one that he's come up with now is she's gonna dump you, John, for Anderson. I'm like, I think that's hilarious. Now you and I talk about everything, and that's not true. But first of all, Mark Terry, you just take all that energy,
He's
put
so
it into
jealous,
something
man.
else. Well, he should put it into something else.
Sarah felt your jealousy, Mark, before I was even
Oh,
with her.
I said I just thought I was a little stressed. I said, John, I was like, he's giving me a hard time every time that wasn't really a friend. I feel like it shouldn't overwhelm you and
Why
make you feel
isn't
like
he don't want women over here? It's fucking weird. It's like he's intimidated by me or something, you know?
yeah, I'm
It's
not
fucking
sure.
weird, man. He's weird. He should be
Yeah.
intimidated, actually.
Well, you're a great guy.
But he's
You're a
so
great
fucking
guy.
weird.
David James
David
says,
James gave him
"Touch
enough
James."
money to fucking juice him up
No.
for another 6 months. So for
Hi, Jennifer.
$1,000, you know, all that fucking dope he takes now, he's juiced up to go 24 hours for another fucking 2 months to harass me and her.
Hi,
Thanks,
Jennifer
David
Marie.
James. Thanks, David James, for giving him enough fucking pills to fucking or whatever he's taking to juice him up for another fucking 2 months. They attacked me and her around the clock. Thank you very much.
No. Hi, Jennifer Marie. I want to say hi. Sorry, Don.
Of
Jennifer
course,
Marie.
it's like that. You think it's not normal. You can't be up 20 hours a fucking day
Well,
like
no.
he is, running around like a nut. It's so something
Mm-mm.
wrong. He's on something. I heard he did meth. Maybe it is. I don't know. Does meth make you like that?
I don't know. He's cute. Him in Vegas and all these others are like, Sarah, why don't you light your crack pipe? Or Sarah, you might go on meth, or you're on meth or something.
Yeah, maybe
So,
they're all.
well, I mean, I'm just saying, there's different energies out there.
I mean, Vegas Barbie is fucking around 24 hours behind the scenes and everything. I mean, running around.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying the accusations made to me. I was like, I think it's
You don't know what these people are on.
listen, everyone's going to say something about all of us, each and one of us. This person, that
I
person.
go to sleep and wake up at normal
You just
time.
got to have a sense of
I'm not
humor.
up 24 fucking hours a day like these fuckers.
Wait, but listen to this. See, this is the funny thing. Mark Terry was on one night, and he's like, "Oh, what's their problem? They're on and on. If you want to go on, I don't remember all this. I remember back in the day, you were on YouTube, and everyone had supported each other. I mean, maybe not behind the scenes, but what happened to a time where you could just all get along? What? Just let everyone be everyone. Just why can't we all get along? Do your thing. I mean,
If Mark Terry wasn't around, everybody would be getting along. Him and Dave 25 are causing all this shit.
yeah, it's like the
That's
bad
all they
apple.
day and night. They don't fucking work. They don't have. It's sick. It's very sick. Both of these fuckers.
Chad said something interesting. Why go and donate to him after all
Why
dislike
donate
for him initially?
like for him initially?
Oh, Mojo says you're a traditional guy, John. Then DJ says, I'm not behind the scenes with these people. It's not my thing. And Jennifer Marie goes, come on, people, don't get along here. It would be boring. Ah, Jennifer Marie, you silly.
Not Jennifer Marie that was attacked for 2 months straight around the clock.
I agree. I think Jennifer Marie's got a point. We all
If it
like a
was
little
her
bit.
attack, they have that same idea. See, when it's her.
Yeah, but John, what I mean
But
is
she
Jennifer.
everybody to make sure it's not her. See, she's right up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Kiss
think
is royal ass, Jennifer Marie. You know,
But
don't
let
have
me-
a backbone inside of her either.
I think that there's a tasteful way to do not getting along with somebody.
Oh, she's right up Mark's ass too, to make sure she don't get attacked. See,
But then
you
there's
don't
this.
want to get doxxed by him, so she has to kiss his ass.
I think there's a side where like we could all kind of like it's like, but once someone takes somebody, not just one person or a couple people, and starts coming up with I know he's entertainment and you can't take him seriously. What, John?
Go ahead.
No, you go. Please go. Please go. Yes.
I said it already.
Oh, okay. Jennifer Marie says, "Hush, John. I don't kiss anyone's ass." I think that maybe she goes into another channel and maybe she'll enjoy this channel or that channel, you know. And Jennifer Marie's a really nice person. I think that she. I've heard her defend me. I've heard her do that. That I could actually say. And I wish that this world could all get along. I wish that would be nice. And at the same level, I know I do respect what she's saying.
I don't get along with terrorists. I don't negotiate, and I don't get along with terrorists.
Jennifer Marie's right. She goes, Mark
But
attacks me. I don't kiss his ass, and he doesn't know my docs, but I don't care anyway. Aw. And then DJ says,
I don't
remember,
negotiate, and I'm not friends with terrorists. That's it.
DJ says, remember, John, Mark used to go crazy when I would light you up.
Yeah, but I'm monetized, David James. That's another thing. You're not supposed to give money to these people when they're not monetized.
Oh, you're not? I didn't know that.
What are you talking about? I'm not. I am.
Jennifer
You
Marie
listen
says,
before you speak, Sarah, sometimes. I mean,
wait, what? I'm sorry. Say that again, John.
nothing. No.
No, wait, no, say it, please. You said, do you speak before you talk? Is that what you just said? That's
Do
what you
you
just
listen?
said?
Do you listen before
I
you say?
do listen, John. I have, though, I
just said.
also have a mindset that is able to look at things different sides.
You said, "Oh,
So
you're not monetized." I mean, you know I'm
I
monetized.
was making, John,
That
I
was a stupid
actually,
statement.
that's not what I was just being sarcastic.
Okay.
I apologize about that one. But saying that, do I speak before I, go to say something? Or before I listen? It's only
You listen.
YouTube, John. It's only a joke. I know you're monetized. John, come on, honey. It's all good here. Come on. Let's it's all good before we all get into something that,
David
John.
James, you're gonna take time out for a while, okay? Goodbye. All right, we're back to where we were. Don't come in here today, cocksucker.
It's Frantic Friday, Chad says. It's Frantic Friday. Oh, the breeze feels so nice. Oh my god.
Time off too.
I agree, Mojo. Jennifer Marie is a great lady. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Chad says, oh, come on, John. You blocked him. P Handler 69 Sarah sent me nudes, John. No, I didn't. I don't have any Noah. I don't have any new ones now, and John only gets them. So blah
Goodbye.
blah. Goodbye. You gone. Stupid. John,
What?
we're gonna get you to smile, honey bunny. These people say these people. Oh, that's what happens when we all
Love
talk and
the
emotions come.
abuse. Love the abuse. They love the. Dad, don't worry about it. Okay, let's get back to cartoons.
Yeah.
I got a
What are the
cartoon. You know
what?
what it is?
What?
It's a cartoon about this YouTube guy that goes around kicking these fucking losers out of chat. Okay,
Yeah.
it's
That's
called
awesome.
Johnny Blocks. Johnny
That's
Blocks,
cool. That's
and it's
cool.
about this YouTuber that goes around blocking people that piss him
Yeah.
off, even if they piss him off in his own little mind.
I bet he's a really cool, awesome guy. Yeah. He kicks. You made me think of. Remember? Oh, I know a cartoon. I just came. Johnny, Johnny Neutro or Nitro. Who's the guy with the weird hair? He's got like big hair, but you made me think of the one cartoon you were describing for yourself. But Johnny, remember he had sunglasses on. He had like a kind of like a. It was like that.
That's a newer cartoon, and it's called Johnny
Johnny Knox. That's right. Yeah, I was when I
New.
babysit those kids. Yes, yes, you're
I
right.
was going to be Johnny Spectrum, but
Johnny Spectrum. Johnny
it's
Spectrum.
Johnny Neutron, and he had a red shirt on.
Yeah, that's right. Daffy Duck, though, Mojo says, was my favorite. Daffy Duck was the best. I like though. Who was the other one with the black duck? Daffy Duck, and then there was remember because he got shot. He got shot in his
Johnny
bill,
Johnny
and he
Bravo.
turned his whole head around. Johnny Bravo, thank you, Ehor, hooray! Yes,
Here's a baby
yes,
duck. Remember Baby Huey?
yeah. I remember Baby Huey.
Like eight.
That's good stuff. Oh my god. Hi. Oh my god. That's Jimmy Neutron. Yes, and
Johnny, the one I think you're talking about.
yeah. What's some other good cartoons? Let's see. I love Tom and Jerry. Do you remember with the little mouse and Tom?
Yeah,
It was great when like the cat got some. He was like in the hospital and he was like, "Oh, my foot hurts," and so he unwraps the thing the doctor does, and it's little Jerry biting his foot. Jerry was the mouse. I was like, "Oh wait, how about Speedy Gonzales? Andale, andale." Gotta love
yeah.
that.
You
Yeah,
can't
I
get rid
like
of the
it.
Mexican even back then, right?
I know, but I love the little mice guys. They're like, it
I
reminded me
like the
of
Tom
back.
and Jerry one. You remember the Tom and Jerry one where the mouse took the splinter out of the dog's paw, and
Oh,
the
yeah,
dog
wait,
says,
that's
"If you need
yes,
anything,
yes,
just whistle, just whistle."
yes. Oh my
And then every time
god.
the cat would go after the mouse, he would whistle, and the dog would.
Yes. Wait, John, this is great. Fun in the Sun said Donald Duck and Porky Pig did not wear pants. That is absolutely true. And we were just talking
Oh
about
my!
this earlier, Fun in the Sun, because Winnie the Pooh didn't either. So, and we were talking with Mojo. Isn't that funny, John? All three did not wear pants. It's just funny. You don't think about it at the
Did
time.
you? Jeez.
I can't help it. I think it's like I think it's funny. I did remember when I was a little girl. I said to my
Donald
mom,
Duck did wear pants. Neither did Heckle and Jekyll, did they?
they didn't wear pants either. There is a
But they
group
were
that like
birds.
they were. Hey, Donald was a duck. You ever think about this one, John? So you got Goofy, who is a dog, and Pluto is a dog. Goofy wears pants and a shirt. Pluto does not. Pluto walks on all fours. Goofy walks on two legs. I think about these things. Like I just think about these things. Like how come one dog gets to walk on two legs, but the other dog gets to walk on four legs? Something. I don't know if anybody else in the chat thinks about these things. What?
Why did Mickey Mouse divorce Minnie Mouse? She's
Why?
fucking goofy.
She's what?
She's fucking goofy.
Womp womp womp. John's like
She's fucking
uh,
goofy, right?
I used to love. I remember going to Disneyland and having breakfast with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Donald at Disneyland. It was so much fun.
Wearing pants?
What?
Were they wearing pants?
They did have pants on. Actually, it's so funny you said that. They did have pants. Yeah, we had breakfast with them. Like everyone had, if you wanted to go have breakfast. Yeah, that's funny, John. That's funny.
God, how about who else?
Let's see.
A
Oh,
Popeye, you know. Why were they fighting
Popeye.
over olive oil? That girl was ugly. That fucking.
Hey, teacher's zone. She was with her. Remember his spinach? Who? Yeah, you know who was ugly? The guy with the beard and the who was that? His enemy. Who was Popeye's enemy? Boris? Was it Boris or
Brutus.
Brutus? Brutus. God, he's like, yeah, and he always tried to get olive oil. I even but that's John. We were talking about horror movies. They have a horror movie with Popeye in it now. It's weird. It was just a little weird to see, and I love horror movies like you do. But Brutus, that's right. Oh, how about it? How many hamburgers? Hamburglar. Who's the guy in Popeye? You know, he's like, I'll pay you gladly for a hamburger today. Probably doing an accent bad, but whatever.
Wimpy, you mean.
Yes, thank you.
Like Dave 25, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Yes, fun and send Wimpy. Wimpy. I love,
How about Zoom? Do you remember a show called Zoom?
mm,
I want to zoom, 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 a zoom.
no,
I'm Mickey. And he played the flute or something.
no. Fun
It was
Jinx, Mojo
so
says.
weird, man. It wasn't a
Yeah.
cartoon. It was like a series. It's called Zoom.
Really?
Zoom. Yeah, you should look it up.
Okay, I will.
Who was
Funny.
Jinxie? Fun Jinx. Jinxie.
Fun Jinx. That's what I was, Mojo. What is Fun Jinx? Fun Jinx. There's some show where it was like the song was like the Great Space Coaster. That's the one that had Speed Reader on it. He looked like the guy from Captain Crunch.
New Zoom you or something.
Uzumi. Anderson Henderson says this is pathetic.
You know what's pathetic? You hanging out with that weirdo zombies all day. We're talking cartoons, Anderson. Cartoons.
Anderson said I'm
But
really ugly the other day. I
how
think that's
about the
hilarious.
comics? Remember the
I've always
comics?
been nice to Anderson. What's up?
Did you ever read the Sunday comics?
Yeah, I always I was talking to Mojo. Yes, yes. Always loved the comics on
There
Sundays.
used to be one called Henry. Remember Henry?
Yep. I think it's still there.
Oh, really? And Marmaduke. There used to be a Marmaduke.
Yep.
The dog Marmaduke.
Marmaduke, the big dog. Is he like Clifford? Clifford the dog.
But this was in the
Anderson, what's so pathetic about this? I'd like to ask him this. What is so pathetic about this? We're having a great time. The chat's having a good time. What's so pathetic about this?
Beetle Bailey. That was another one in the comics.
Beetle Bailey, right? Oh my God. That's a good one. God. Jeez.
And then that continued into the next.
Yeah, but it's a little different. What was Beetle Bailey? Oh my God. Smug. Well, and then you made me think of Smugly. Smugly. So many good ones.
Oh, there was one. There was one called. What the hell was her name? Nancy. Nancy.
Well, who was Nancy?
It was in the comics. She had like a black hair, like a chubby girl. Nancy.
Really? I don't remember her. I was always focused on either I did the Garfield, I did the I always loved to this day Charlie Brown. Womp 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 womp. Remember that? The teacher, it doesn't matter. You'd never hear what she said, but she'd be like, the teacher would be like, womp 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 womp, and they'd be like, that's always her character in the thing.
Yeah, you did it, but I don't care. Anderson, you're failing. Oh my God.
He said,
You
yeah.
were
John said you
good
said I was ugly.
with I don't know what
I'm
you
like,
did.
I think I'm not the most. I mean,
It
I like me, so
started
I'm cool.
getting terrible again. You started biting the hand that feeds, and I am the hand that feeds.
I always liked him. I thought Anderson was pretty cool, but I just don't like that he says negative things sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Snoopy and Peanuts,
You
Mojo.
hang with Dave
Awesome.
25 too much and getting programmed. Dave 25 will take you down, Anderson.
Mojo, who was
He'll
Snoopy's
take you
bird
down.
name? That
You're
little
much
bird.
better off without him around so much. When you started bringing him around like you did, your channel was starting to go down. He'll pull you down the trenches, Anderson. He'll suck your channel right out. That's probably not even
Yes,
Anderson. That don't
Mojo.
sound.
No, it's probably not Anderson. Mojo, the boy and Snoopy with the flies around him. Oh, Woodstock. Thank you, Mojo. The bird. Remember that was that. No one really talks about Woodstock too much, but that was the little bird. What a cutie. And I like
Pigpen
the kid with the
with a flying
blanket.
pig pen.
What?
Pig pen.
Pigpen. Pigpen. I always felt bad for him. Yeah. Pigpen, and then um, of course, but Snoopy. Woodstock was great.
Woodstock.
Mojo, I have never in the years ever seen anyone dress up as Woodstock for Halloween. I thought to myself recently, how come, great little bird, always happy.
The Woodstock.
Yeah, that bird was, remember that little bird, the little yellow bird? Another good one to bring up is Harry and the Hendersons. Might have not been a cartoon, but a great. I just love him. He reminds me of my Rhodesian. I had a Chewbacca. He was like just a big old sweet thing.
Chewbacca.
My dog Chewbacca, Mojo knew him. Oh my goodness, he was such a good soul. He was such a good soul.
Harry.
Did you hear what Dan Drew Rice Gay says? Elvis travels now. John, what do you think of that?
I don't get what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Right, Mojo? Oh, Mojo, he was.
He was a real weirdo, I heard, but
Yeah, I think Mojo's talking about Chewbacca. He was. God, that dog was.
Chewbacca was in Star Wars.
Chewbacca was my dog. I had a Rhodesian Ridgeback who lived to 12 and a half years old, and
Oh,
that guy was. He was. Yeah, he was good.
uh,
He's a good soul like you, John. He was a good soul like you. You know a
Chewbacca.
true story. When I crossed paths with John, and I had lost Chewbacca, it was like a few months after he passed. I still have a hard time to this day, but I don't think it ever gets easier. I think we always hold on to certain people, but John has been John filled my heart with happiness. It is amazing when you have happiness in your life. It heals things. It really does.
Oh my
Thank you.
God.
I mean that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Dan Drew Rice Gay goes, when he said Nancy, I thought of Nancy Henderson. See that? And let me ask you, Dan Drew Rice Gay, are you talking about from the Hendersons, the show? Oh, wait, okay. Elvis Travels was an experienced beggar. Thanks, Mojo. Thank you. Mojo says exactly, just enjoy. Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm enjoying it. Getting to know John. It's nice. He really is. Enjoying the time. Anderson won't. Yes.
This guy, Elvis Travels. He did gay porn on a
Oh, he
show.
did? I didn't know that.
He's
I
fucking
should laugh. I'm so
crazy.
mature. I didn't know that.
Fucking crazy on this fucking
I
thing.
I did not know there was a thing called traveling porn.
No, he did yeah, traveling, and he
Oh,
grabbed a 15-year-old boy and raped him in the back of his van.
what? This is a
They
guy on a
said
show? I guess it's
for
like
real.
real. Oh, wow. My
And he
God.
did gay porn. It's all over the fucking OnlyFans shit.
How old is this? Is this something that was back in time, or did this happen recently?
A couple of years ago,
Oh wow, I never
and
heard
they
that.
kicked him off YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
And Mark Terry and them, they used to all hang out together, doing gay shit.
I never.
Bergs and this guy used to be big good friends, and they're all homosexuals, man.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, there's a lot you don't know.
Well, I tend to not pay too much attention to some of this stupid stuff out there. That's all, John. That's all. Dandrew Rice Gay says the movie with John Lithgow.
Rich Life, he's gay, you know. He had gay sex.
I'd rather put energy into like good people like you. That's what I say.
He had gay sex, and he went with Lisa Land, and he hung around with Elvis in real life. This gay guy Elvis, and
Oh, I
they
see
went
what you're
over and
saying.
they visited what's her name, that tranny lady, and stayed over his place and had sex together with them. These are creepy guys, man. They're creepy.
Oh,
You don't know what kind of fucking diseases these people have, man.
you got to be careful out there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeesh.
Yeah, I mean, they're fucking creeps, man. That's, gay guys. They're the ones that carry and get
Oh,
disease.
back in the day, there's so many porn stars that are like dying of AIDS now. I mean, it's something
And
you
then
read
they
about.
go around, and then they get with Molasses, and then Molasses goes and has sex with some of these people like Anderson and all that. I mean, yeah, she stayed over Anderson's for 3 days.
What?
She stayed over Anderson's place for 3 days,
She did.
and then left Anderson's and went over the Noodles for 3 days.
Sweet
And
Lord.
banged them both.
Yikes.
And then she tried to come over here before either of them. And I said, don't ever fucking come here, man. I locked the door.
Dandrew Rice Gay said he called himself the Assyrian God. Wow. That's a big title to take. I mean,
It was during the virus and shit like that. And these motherfuckers were going around traveling,
that's
breaking
sick, John.
laws.
That's sick.
It was during the Big C. Okay, you can't say it here, I guess. I don't know. And then Rich Life traveled and broke all the laws
Mojo.
to come all the way down to see Lisa Lynn.
I
And
love
her
Mojo.
dad was there, and everybody was exposed. She didn't care. Come on in,
Mojo, shout out to
You
you
weren't
for
supposed to
keeping
leave a
everything in
state to go to
perspective.
another state. He didn't care, the scumbag, and he drove. These people are sick, man. You don't know how sick these people are. Molasses said she'd been with 100 guys.
Oh, my
And she
Lord.
went and had sex with these
I
people.
don't know. She what?
She goes around and stays with these guys for 3 or 4 days a day. And you're telling me, oh, yeah, they didn't do anything? Come on. Anderson paid the ugliest woman $50 to give him a blowjob.
You're welcome, Mojo. She says you're welcome, Sarah. Mojo. She's mwah.
The point I'm trying to make is, man, you're messing around with some sick people, man, around here. Very sick individuals.
Well, your vagina's gonna fall off if you do too much out there. I mean, that's just using common sense. But I don't know. I mean, yes, sir. I don't really know Molasses, so I can't really say anything. I don't know her at all.
All I know is she also had porn videos with this guy called Cruiser.
Dorian says Molasses has officially lost her shit. I feel bad for her. Aw.
And
Dorian
she stuck her whole
nice.
face in his ass. She stuck her whole face in his ass. Everybody here
did?
Everybody here's seen it. And then
They
he pissed
did?
in a cup and she drank it and said, oh, I want more.
She showed everybody?
Everybody here's seen it.
Yikes.
She put it on an X show. You know, one of them fucking adult things.
Dan Drew said Molasses would call it COVID-19.
And then he would piss. He would piss in a cup and make her drink.
What?
Defecate in her mouth, and she'll fucking lick it like ice cream.
Oh, gross! I'm gonna throw up.
And then she goes over there and has sex with Noodles and fucking Mark.
Noodles?
Anderson, not Mark Anderson.
Oh, Molasses. Jeez.
It's nothing made up or just rumors that really did happen.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is these guys And Birch,
How do
Birch
you know
wanted it.
Dan Drew Rice Gay? How do you know, sir? You get a hooker for $40? Really, Dan? John?
I could have had one for 20 in Atlantic City, and she was good looking. I didn't want to do it because I felt fucking uncomfortable. It's like,
Aw.
it's not like you pull over to go somewhere. Okay, let's fucking have sex. What the fuck?
Dorian says how?
Fucking weird.
Aw, well,
Fucking weird shit.
I remember being younger. I was about like 13, and we were going to my two friends and I. We stopped by my uncle's house, and we stopped by, and he had a hooker, and we were like, "Oh my god!" And I went right up to her. I go, "You eat McDonald's?" And she's like, and it's the funniest thing. I think I was 13 maybe, and I was like, anyway, my parents were like, "Oh my god, get her out of there!" Anyway, but it's just saying that you don't. I'm kind of making a joke. It's kind of trying to make a joke out of this serious situation, but.
I love watching what? I don't love watching that shit.
Dan says, Sarah, don't let John fool you. He loves watching this shit.
Yeah, okay.
Dorian,
Yeah, I like watching molasses drink piss to come on.
Noah's Ark said the hookers can charge more if they don't have teeth. Because Noah's Ark, that's like, some are teeth, some are there, some aren't. But what he's trying to say, I think, I don't want to step on anything, but so if a hooker doesn't have teeth, she gives a better BJ. I'm taking that's what you mean. Because, no one likes a biter. Nice to see you, Noah's Ark.
Well, look at Noodles. He blew $3,000 having sex with that fucking hooker.
Oh,
Over the course
are we
of
talking? Are you talking about the one that put a turkey up her hoo-ha or chicken? You mean
a banana.
Sandra? Well,
I
she
got
put
it
more
on
than
my
that,
fucking
John.
phone still. I got it on my
I
fucking
still have the
photos.
picture where Dave said, I'm like, thank you, buddy Dave, for sending me this. The turkey, I was like, why? He goes, I'm sending it to all my friends. I was like, ugh, gross. Dan says, I get it, Noah. If you don't... Oh, boy.
I mean, these fucking rashes around their lips ain't from just fucking.
Oh, no, John.
There's a reason they have rashes around these fucking lips.
That's funny. That's actually funny.
Anderson Henderson spent money for an Arab to give him a blowjob. It was a fucking Arab.
Noah's Ark said a Hummer versus a Gummer. That's sick. Mojo says, geesh, we happy Thanksgiving. Oh, it's funny.
And all Bergs talks about is penises whenever I used to talk to him. I don't want to hear about penises.
Me too. I heard it too.
He wanted to talk about penises all the time. Bergs. I was like,
he told me one
Bergs,
sick.
I'm not a homosexual. I don't want to hear about penises.
I've heard stories too.
What do you think about this guy's penis? What do you think about this guy's penis? I don't want to hear.
John, I'm not kidding. I was on the phone with him one night, and this is as serious as it gets.
I'm not kidding either.
I'm not kidding. He said he was back in college, and we were talking, and he said that you know what? I suck dick. And I said, what? And he goes, yeah. He goes, but kind of liked it, and then I spit it in their mouth. And I was like, dear. And that was at the end. I was like, oh, you think I've had it. Yeah.
That's all he would talk about. Like, he was coming on to me like, like I'm this fucking, he was coming off me like a cock. Like,
Noah's Ark.
This was like months ago before.
John, I remember every time I know he reached out, and he would talk about. He always wanted to know. He wanted to know.
I think
maybe
Dave 25. Dave 25 told me he sucked a dick too.
Mojo, I think she's absolutely right. She nailed it. I think Mojo says, I think Berg says fetish complex. I think you're right. Hey, go with it. Right,
Mark
John?
Terry lit up like a firecracker with little boys in his TikTok. I swear to God, that look in his eye, it was all glistening and sparkling. I never seen that look before. In Mark Terry's eye, he lit up talking to a little. I had the screenshot. He was talking to that little
Dan
fucking boy.
Drew Rice K says, John, you always manage to get caught up in these conversations. Julie says, Fetish Complex sounds like a bar in Vegas. Sorry, I'm funny.
And when Mark Terry first came on YouTube, I seen it, and other people seen it. You look it up on his Facebook, it had bisexual under preferences, and
He
he
had
took it and
that?
changed
He
it.
had it on his thing? Is that...
And his wife told me he was fucking like, I heard stories. Yeah, he had it on his fucking, how it says whether you want men or women. He had bisexual on it.
Dan Drew Rice Gay says, or get the pics sent to you. Mojo goes, haha, bless. Yeah.
I think you got a group of guys here that are bisexual. That's why they conjugate together.
Thanks.
Albert is in love with Dave 25. That's why he gives him money all the time. And Dave 25 is warming up to him now.
Well, Dan Drew Rice Gay goes, John's like a Voyager. He's like, look at what they sent me. And Mojo goes, let's open the bar, bless. That's hilarious. Mojo.
I got more dick pics than I do pussy. I got more dick pics sent to me by guys that I don't even fucking want than I did pussy pic. What the fuck?
Julie goes, Jojo, I'll grab the ball gags. Because they're funny.
I don't want to see no fucking penises. Jesus Christ.
You said penis. Oh my goodness.
I seen Bergs' penis, fucking Dave 25's, fucking Jesus Christ. Ugly looking things they are, aren't they?
Well, this is the thing about a penis. They're like a plunger. No one wants to see it, but they're useful. There's a great quote out there.
Yeah, but I don't want to see it. Why do
Well,
they
it's a
want
funny
to
T-shirt. Just saying, John.
Because they're fucking gay. That's why. I never thought of that. Who would want to send their penis to
Any
another
guy? Wait, the ladies will understand this. So back in the day, the guy would be like, "You want me to send you a dick
plunger?
pic?" A dick is like a plunger. No one wants to see it.
Christ, Sarah.
John, I'm being real. So the ladies will understand this and relate to this. And the guy's like, "Oh, you want me to send you a dick pic?" We don't want it. What in God's creation do we want to just see a dick pic? It is. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I see this. I'm like, no, I don't want to see that. No.
Jesus Christ, it's like a plunger. Jesus.
Men should be thankful we aren't visual creatures, Julie says. That's awesome. Dan Drew says, but then you're there with them getting their pics and stories, and that's sort of funny too, don't you think?
Well, vagina's an ugly looking thing, isn't it? Though, to be honest.
Mojo's so funny though, John. Mojo says, I'll be there. I'll be the GIMP cloakroom attendant. John, it's funny.
God damn. A vagina, ugly looking thing from outer space. It comes from outer space, a Venus flytrap. Remember that? Looks like a Venus flytrap. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's funny.
But you gotta love it,
Yeah. Julie goes, I love her. Oh my God. Julie goes, Jojo, I get your sexy ass in the cage. These ladies are great, John.
They're bad.
They're awesome. They're good. Dan goes, hey, think you're just like them. Jojo. I'm not sure who's talking to who now. I'm gonna step back. Julie laughs. I like her reaction. It's fun.
Hey, Mojo, whatever happened to Blue Knievel? Speaking of weird guys, Mojo, what happened to Blue Knievel? A vagina is the only thing that cries when it's happy. You know that?
What did they say?
A vagina is the only thing that cries when it's happy.
I don't know about crying. I
It
mean,
cries when it's happy, right?
I don't know about crying. I think the ladies. I don't know if we can crying. I don't know about
A vagina.
John. Womp womp womp. I know. I don't know like about. Is it crying? I don't think it's crying. Trying to be funny. I'm just trying to be funny. Sometimes I'm funny, John, and sometimes I just bomb it.
I haven't seen him for months either, Mojo. It's kind of
Dan says
weird.
Dan Drew Rice. Dan says Elvis Travels actually used to say it bestiality. I don't know what that means. John, you know what that means? I don't know what that means. Oh, he said he kind of liked that.
He used to be in the animals.
Oh, whoa. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yowzer. I'm not touching that. I don't know. Oh, poor animal. I'm not touching that.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it is. It is disgusting.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not touching that. Mm,
Who spent hours on a film with another guy? You know what I mean? Two guys.
right?
You know what I mean? That's what they do.
Yeah.
You know?
Julie goes, I was like, Sarah, no. Julie and Mojo have me laughing so hard. That is vile. I agree, Mojo. Yes. Yikes. Yikes. Tripled yikes.
That is fire.
Quadrupled yikes. That's like, guys, there was a thing on 10,000 Ways to Die, that show that was on. There was an episode, it was sick. There was the group of people camping. And like one guy was like, I wish I had a date. And he was sitting there by the campfire. So suddenly this raccoon comes out of the woods. He's like, well, what? And he's like, I mean, no, I couldn't. And then suddenly he's having sex with the raccoon. Next thing you know it, the guy gets rabies and dies. That's a great way to die. Don't have sex with animals, you dumb fuck.
Well,
It was,
you know how I think turtles have sex back up to each other. You know what I mean?
poor animals have to take the brunt of a woman rejects. Julie says.
Oh God.
Dan says like Tom Green. Oh my God, Tom Green in Freddy Got Fingered. Tom Green, oh my God, is such an idiot, but you either like him or hate Tom Green. I always thought he was kind of so stupid. I don't know. I didn't mind him in some of the movies he was in. He's kind of funny. But that movie, I remember what you're talking about, buddy. Do you remember Tom Green, John? He was in that. Oh God, he was in a couple stupid movies. But you like cheesy movies like me, John. So you might as very well.
You know what Dave
Guns.
25 wanted to do?
I don't know, but Guns and Gears says, "Hey, John, what did Dave 25 want to do?"
He's another one that wants my penis. This guy here.
Whoa, Guns and Gears, nice to see you. What, John? Say that. Oh my goodness.
Dave 25. He's waiting for a Vegas Barbie to go on a masquerade party.
Oh no,
And he's gonna beat her husband over the head and then dress up as him.
John.
Try to have sex. That's what he said.
Dave 25.
Yeah.
Dave 25 is so disrespectful in so many levels. Oh my goodness.
Like he's gonna mug her husband during the match.
He couldn't,
His costume on.
Dave 25, the only thing he's ever going to get is his hand. He should just be, get your hand an outfit or I don't know, whatever you want to do. But he did. Dan Drew said he found a new treasure, soap and a rope. And Guns and Gear says, I'm not gay, John. John, he says he's not gay.
Well, that's good.
John, you're cute. That's good. You're cute. I love John's like reactions to things. I told him that one night we were talking on the phone. I'm talking to him and he reacts a certain way. It's actually adorable and funny. Dan Drew goes Chuck and Buck. Chuck and Buck. I don't know. Chuck. I never seen that movie. Dan Drew. Chuck and the Buck. I've never seen it. Is it funny? Is it if it's got Tom Green in it, then I got to see it because I have always been a Tom Green fan through the years. Tom Green, God, he puts himself in these movies. He's actually used to have a talk show, Tom Green, and then that didn't didn't go out. But I will tonight. I always watch. I love to watch movies. If I'm not on here, so I'll have to check it out. John loves movies too. Tom Green was in that movie where it's kind of cheesy, so you might like this because it's on Tubi. And they go, it's like they have to go to a college because the one guy's girlfriend, he finds out, he sends a tape to the girl accidentally of the girl that he cheated on her with, and it was an accident. But this is going back many years ago. Long story short, Tom Green though made me laugh so hard in that movie. It's so stupid. You gotta like I said, you're either gonna like them or you're gonna be like,
Somebody anonymous in the comments about you, Sarah, but I'm not going to read it here.
no, you can read it. What does it say?
Something that you're supposedly doing.
What am I doing, John? I can't see. I can't see the. Maybe they're blocked for me. What are they saying, hon?
No, it's something you've been doing.
What am I doing? Well, hey, fair enough. What am I doing?
Because I don't want people to know.
I'm not doing anything wrong. That's hilarious. Oh my god. So I mean, that's obviously someone trolling. So I don't know what they're. Okay.
Here, I'll type it to you.
Okay. Am I gonna be like, oh my gosh? Julie goes, Sarah, what are you doing? You're so funny. That's hilarious. I've learned, Julie, to have a great sense of humor. Best thing to do. Oh, Dandrew, yes. John would like it. Yes. Dandrew goes, that
Yes.
redhead guy was in it who was in A Good Girl with Jennifer Aniston. Yes.
Don't read it out loud. Read it.
I won't. I'll look at it right now. Hold on. I'm going to look. Let's see. Oh, no kidding, John. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. To the person.
That's a no-no in my book. I'll tell you that.
Oh, come on. Why do you gotta come in here? That's not even something that sounds ridiculous. That sounds ridiculous in so many levels. You know, I gotta say this. I love John. I love him. I'm happy with him.
That's true.
No, John. Oh my gosh. Go to that person's channel. No. Come on. You know.
Because I don't like that person.
It's only YouTube says Sarah and John have sensational chemistry. We do. John is funny. John is smart. John is kind. John makes me happy. You know, I don't care what anyone says. He's a great guy, and a lot of people can understand that. Wait, Dan Drew Rice Gay. Are we talking about Tom Green when you say her? Oh wait, are you talking about me? Her first Playboy cover with short hair there. Oh, Drew Barrymore. I love Drew Barrymore. Love her. From Firestarter to, oh, God. I just love her. I think she's great. And her talk show she has. Julie says, my FOMO is full blown right now. Julie, tell us. John would give me the okay to say something. I will say something. I just can't believe someone said that out there about me. I think it's hilarious.
Nope. Do not mention that name around
I
me.
will not. I will not, John. We will not do that. No, sir.
brought up into it too.
Nope, we won't. No, only looking for a reaction out there, and that's okay. Hi, Brooklyn babe. Brooklyn babe.
It might be a setup if it came from the redheaded lady, because she's the one that's saying all
Oh,
this.
no, John, honey, I
The
adore
redheaded.
you. Come on, that's silly. No, that's silly.
I don't know, man.
Don't, no, I adore you. You're great. Oh.
That's
Someone out there, guys, is saying I'm hearting them all over the place. That's ridiculous.
find out about it. I'm not going to be happy about it. I'm going to go and check.
John, don't be silly. Don't listen, John. Oh my goodness.
After all this,
John, I love you. Mojo says, I love the movie Poison.